fam.
You good,
All right,
man.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yo, Studios Podcast, back in the building. George, Ryan, Greg. I guess I said back in the building too early. Episode 105. Appreciate everybody that follow us. Follow us on IG, Twitter, everything. Subscribe. Listen,
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Button your shirt up.
Give us some feedback.
We're out here. Keep talking to us.
Something is out here, all right. His
Keep
hair and his necklace.
Right, bro. You look shiesty, you know.
I don't have headphones, so if we have a guest or anything,
We ain't
I'm
got no
using
guests.
those.
They work the
they
best
work.
out of all of them.
No, they don't. I've
just
given you
feel
those like
whack.
4 times, and you're like, "No, I'm not using these."
Just go get them out the booth.
Where is it? That's what I asked
I
you
don't
earlier.
know.
In the booth. They're just in the booth, most likely.
Oh,
Are you gonna go get them a
are you okay?
What is this?
All right. While George is gone, we can do jersey number 5. Jersey number 5, brought to you by the number 5.
Who's jersey number 5?
I've got a couple. You want to go? I'll let you go first.
Oh, we gotta go first. It's just a round. It's a free for
All right.
all.
I got
You about to roll something down.
Jason Kidd.
Free for
Good
all.
one.
Free for all sounds
Next.
suspect.
What else you got? Say them
Jason
all.
Kidd, Kevin Garnett, J.R. Smith, and Albert Pujols.
Oh, Kevin Garnett was number 5 at Celtics.
J.R. Smith definitely does not belong on the list of athletes you just named.
When was J.R. Smith number 5?
I mean, I
now.
don't. I mean, I don't know the answer to that question, but he just
fine
named
now?
3 Hall of Famers and J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith is like a personality Hall of Fame. He's not in the
J.R.
athlete Hall
Smith
of
is
Fame.
a shirt off Hall of Fame.
I mean, sure, that's
Number
sounds kind
5.
of suspect, but
Who'd you say for
Oh!
baseball? No more Garcia Parra?
I got another one.
I think so.
no more
so.
Garcia Parra.
Reggie Bush at USC.
Number 5, Reggie
Ooh,
Bush.
that's
Good
probably
one.
the best number 5.
No, Juwan Howard. Bullets.
Did
Juwan Howard.
did Reggie-
Or Jalen Rose at Michigan.
Reggie Bush didn't wear 5 in the league because they wouldn't let him, right?
No,
You
yeah, he
can't.
wore
25.
25 in the league. Number 5. Who was number 5? Oh, Flacco for Ravens.
He's 9.
No, he's not. Number 5.
Oh, you're right. Are you right?
I
Trent
mean,
Dilfer
He's
was 9.
terrible, but
he's terrible now.
He was a Super,
he's always terrible.
He's a Super
He
Bowl
was-
winner.
I mean,
Who was number 5?
I don't think you. Well, actually, sorry.
Baron
You're
Davis?
a Browns fan, so you probably would take Trent Dilfer. Who else? Brad Johnson. All the trash Super Bowl QB winners.
Derek Anderson.
You probably would take all of them. Derek Anderson didn't win the Super Bowl.
I know you were saying Super
There's
Bowl
got to be
winners.
more number 5 quarterbacks.
No, there's way number 5. Come on, George. What's number 5? Who
wore number 5?
Give me number 5.
Hold on
Albert
a second.
Pujols.
I already said that.
Oh, you did? Oh. I got no more.
I can't think of anybody else. There's got to be
Dang
more
it.
in the NFL.
There's got to be more.
Johnny Bench. And Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio's a good one. Yeah, I think Jalen Rose was number 5 at Michigan.
Oh, Donovan McNabb.
Oh, good one.
George Brett.
Oh, that's a real good one. I had
Oh,
that Rose
the
jersey.
newest Cleveland Browns quarterback, Tyrod Taylor.
De'Aaron Fox with the Sacramento Kings,
Blake Bortles.
number 5.
Jameis Winston.
Jalen Rose on the Bulls was number 5.
Oh, that's right. Flacco.
I know there's a few soccer players. I'm trying to say as many number 5s as we can because somebody always has some that we never think of when they say
Well,
when
there's
the podcast
always going
airs.
to be one.
Tim Thomas on the
Oh,
Knicks.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater, that's a good.
Thomas.
Tim Thomas on the Knicks. Come on, George, think. Dwayne, oh no, he was number 3 at Marquette.
Hank Greenberg.
I don't know who that is. I do know the name though. Come on. Oh no,
Who's that? Drew Stanton?
number 5. That could be Drew
Drew
Stanton.
Stanton, number 5?
I don't know. I feel like he was number 10. Damari Carroll, Raptors. I'm gonna get through them all, baby.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Getting through them all. Oh yeah, he does. He's just not good
I said Blake Bortles
He
already.
was only good with Atlanta. And
Josh
then
Smith.
left and disappeared.
for the Hawks when he was with the Hawks. Is Josh Smith still in the league?
No.
Dang, that's sad.
He's like 46.
Josh Smith came out of high school. He can't be 46. He'd be older than Garnett. Number 5.
He came out the same year as J.R. Smith, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, J.R. Smith and Josh Smith came out the exact same year. Both out of high school. I got no number 5s.
I got no more.
Guess that's it.
Guess that's all we got.
Obviously, put your jersey number 5s if you could think of them in our YouTube comments or
You don't have
on
any
our
NASCAR or Indy Racing League.
Actually, watch that shit.
Kendrick Perkins
Or
was number 5.
wrestling jerseys.
Kendrick Perkins was number 5 on New Orleans. Joe Johnson was always number 5, wasn't he?
Number 2.
2.
Oh, 2. Dang it. It's upside down.
Yes, 5.
How's everybody
Inverted
weekends?
5.
Everybody weekend's good? Chilling?
Yeah, I got my house ready so I can get a new AC put in on Monday. Dang. It feels good to have cool air.
Unlit.
You already got to put in?
Yeah.
How much one cost?
How does the AC
About
on
$3,000.
in a condo work?
$3,000?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a hookup price.
Yeah, I guess
Should
so.
have been like 7.
Well, they want like, what, 16 for our house for 2. But the guy was like, he can get us 2 for 11 or something like that. He said open box. I was like, is this Best Buy?
Yes, black market.
That's what he said. I don't know.
The deep net.
I bet you got them energy efficient ones too. We need energy efficient ones, bro.
I got a good deal.
You relax.
Ours are like the original AC unit. Them joints suck up juice, fam.
Yes, there's just 2 ice boxes on top of your house.
Yes, and a man with a fan.
And a hamster running on a wheel.
How do you, are you going to answer my question? Where does a AC unit even go in a condo?
Up on the roof. And then it lines down, and then air handler in your unit.
So you have to buy your own.
So wait,
for that?
yeah, there's like if there's 10 apartments or 10 condos, there's 10 different AC units on the roof.
Every single person has their own individual AC unit.
The more you know.
I didn't know that about
You go up
townhouses.
there, and there's about 38 AC units on the side of my unit.
Dang,
on the roof of my
unlit.
building.
Anything else happened this weekend? Nothing new.
I know something
Nothing
happened
new.
today.
Y'all Easter okay?
That man made that hole in one
Oh, I
at the
forgot it
Masters
was
Part
Easter.
3 and then dislocated his ankle. You didn't see that?
Ooh.
No.
Running around celebrating after he made a hole in one.
It must have been RG3.
Ankle and then popped it back in place on his own.
Yeah, he's a real.
Easter, I forgot it was Easter. Yeah, Easter was good.
Easter
Brunch,
was good. Posted. Family. That was it.
mimosas,
You didn't do nothing?
white people
Went
stuff.
to Hannah's sister-in-law's house.
Yeah. Why
This
you shake your
weekend.
head like that?
This
You
weekend.
making a big deal out of the weekend, being Easter or something.
Just ask the question what y'all do. You act like I'm with y'all every single day. Or what?
This weekend's going to be lit.
Man, what?
The AC unit started moving.
Staring at the AC unit?
Whatever that is.
Simple should have just copped that and took
What'd
it
you
home.
say,
but
this
that was
weekend,
the
what?
AC
It's going to be
unit.
lit.
Why?
Got UFC 153 on Saturday.
I was about to say he might as well just give us a recap on the Ronda Rousey thing.
And
since we sent that
WrestleMania,
video.
brother.
Was this past weekend?
No,
Oh,
this
was it?
Sunday.
Dang, see, if they would have had WrestleMania on Easter Sunday, now that would have been fire. They would have had Jesus come down from the ceiling
It's
and
going to
body
be
slam somebody.
lit.
Hey, do
Big
you really
UFC
follow
card.
wrestling that much?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, but I didn't know he like follows it. Like if I said who's wrestling, would he know?
Yes. You want to know?
Nope. Because I don't know any of them. I mean, is it
Undertaker.
Is
Wacko.
Yokozuna? Lex Luger?
Undertaker.
Yokozuna.
Undertaker, John Cena.
Yokozuna died probably
Undertaker,
about 20
John
years
Cena
ago.
fighting?
Yeah.
Have they fought before?
Nope.
What are they fighting for? Intercontinental belt?
They're just fighting.
The violation belt? They got the most belts ever.
They're just fighting for the
Nah,
right.
the best-
fighting for the right to party.
The
Yes.
best fighters
Undertaker's
now, they don't fight
hell,
for the belts. They
and
just
Cena's
fight to
fighting for
fight.
America.
They just fight to fight now. No, they don't have nothing.
The Intercontinental Championship will be defended.
By who? Triple H and Booker T?
No, not Booker T or Triple H.
I don't know.
By the Miz.
Booker T.
Oh my gosh.
a-
I hate seeing him. Because what was the reality show he was on? Real World?
Real World.
I hate seeing him as a wrestler. Him and the black dude that was like on like Love for New York, VH1. He was married to Jennifer Hudson. He went to Harvard. Come on.
Oh, the WWE guy. He was a commentator now. I can't
he is?
think of his name.
Okay.
I know who you're talking about though.
Agaway or something.
I don't know
know
nothing.
what his real name is.
Are
Anyways.
you gonna say what happened or
Happened on what?
Happened on what? It hasn't
Ronda
happened
Rousey?
yet.
she slammed? She got slammed. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Seen
she
the
slammed
video.
Stephanie McMahon through a table on Monday.
I thought it was the other way around.
Or Stephanie McMahon slammed her through a table on Monday.
It
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything. Has no
It's
meaning.
just build up for the match this Sunday. You gotta tune in to find
What's
out.
the match? They're fighting each other.
Yeah, it's Triple H and Stephanie versus Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey.
Bro, Kurt Angle looked like about 75 years old in that video.
You can buy the WWE Network for just $9.99 a month
it's
and
gonna
watch
be on there?
WrestleMania for free.
The fact
First
that,
3 months free.
the fact that you know
Go to WWE.com now to purchase.
And they're not giving us a single bag for that. You're welcome. I mean, there's no way if Ronda Rousey is getting slammed through the table, but I would never allow that to happen in my contract if I sign for that. Like, she's been beat up enough in real life.
Stephanie
She is-
McMahon is kind of buff. No?
Oh, she is buff.
Ronda Rousey has been sorely boring. She's definitely not as exciting as people thought she might be.
In wrestling?
Yeah,
Does she talk junk still?
she's like super awkward.
Like boring in terms of what? I mean, she's not
Like
a
just
good
like
actor.
super
We know
awkward.
that.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
seen
that's
her
what
in
I mean. She's
Entourage.
like
She's
super
terrible.
awkward.
I mean,
She did
Like,
okay at Fast
not-
and Furious.
She's
all
awkward.
right. All she had to do in that movie was just fight and not say nothing.
And she got beat up by What's her name? Rosario Dawson? Not Rosario Dawson. What's the girl in
Bruh,
Fast and Furious?
You need
Bro,
antibiotics.
I don't know her name.
Oh,
Michelle something?
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Um,
We got a lot to talk about today.
well, Jag update real quick.
Oh, okay.
Still. That was funny. Went to the dealership last night. Was gonna cop. Was there all night, 3 hours trying to buy this super fire Durango SUV. And I swear to God, bro, dealerships, I can't handle it, bro. Them cats,
If you ever say super fire and Durango in the same sense ever again, I'm hitting you
bro,
with
all them
this.
Durangos we just saw,
That's
you didn't
a
even
left
know what it
Twix.
was, bro. Them
Okay.
joints are fire. And tell me they're not fire.
You said super fire.
Oh,
I'm gonna need you
okay.
to chill out.
All right, fire. All right, joint
It
with
had
black on black.
26s on it.
It had 22s on it. Black on
Five
black.
TVs.
Black on black pack. You got a pack last week, and he was about to get a pack.
You right.
The black on black
It was just called a
pack
black
from
top pack.
Wakanda.
Fire. All right.
Had a Black
joint-
Panther mask that came with it.
You out of control. No?
Dealerships are such snakes, all right? I went in there with the price online, like, yeah, we want to pay this. Walked in there with it. The cat came back with it. Now, look, they praised the Jag. They took the Jag. They pulled it to the front. And, oh, man, this is beautiful. They know it's a piece of junk, but, you know, they doing their thing. Gotta give me $6,000 for it, bro.
So they doing anything.
$6,000 for it. We had to negotiate to get them up to $7,000 to give it for them. So
I think you're happy with that number.
oh, no, I'm very happy with it. But still.
How much you pay for it?
Total? I don't know, man.
20.
No, it's more than that.
You got it for a year?
I've had it for a year and a half.
Oh my God.
So, and I bought the warranty for it, which was garbage.
Yeah, you watched that video I sent you today.
Bruh.
You watch it?
No, yeah.
Oh,
gotta-
that video.
I will.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
You gotta.
It's
you should
literally
click
only
it.
2 seconds.
You should click it and put it on here because I don't think it'll be copyrighted. Do it.
It's literally 2 seconds. The guy goes, let me see.
Because I sent it to you at the moment in the video where he starts talking about it.
That's why I said F you.
And turn your
Alright,
and turn your volume up.
let me see.
You should put a picture of him on the screen too.
Yeah, right.
He's lit. No? He might be the best mechanic in the world. No?
But yeah, yo, we went in there with like a total. The cat came back with a piece of paper. It was like 41,000 on it. I was like, or 38. I was like, bro, are you smoking sticks? I was like, bro. He's like, oh no, you could only get that price on the internet if you finance through us. Here it was.
I don't have no headphones on, so
You gotta turn your phone up.
And that is when they buy the wrong type of car. If they buy a Mercedes or a Jaguar, by all means buy a policy, but buy it from the dealer where it's going to be stood by.
F you. What was that freak leading in that dusty engine? He looked like I thought it was Bruce Jenner at first when you sent that.
Caitlin.
yeah.
Oops. Oh, oops. But yeah, them cats were trying to get me, bro. He said, oh, I could give you the price that's online if you finance through us. And then he goes, but yeah, you don't want to finance through us. I said, what the? He goes, the financing through us is 7%. 7% on a finance.
You just refinance it immediately.
Man, F that, bro. I'm not financing through them freaks.
What are you talking about? That's what Hannah and I did. We went to Acura. They gave us another incentive to finance through them, and
It was
literally the
$1,000.
next day,
Refinance through the bank.
Yeah, literally the next day, went to the credit union. Percent.
What'd it go to?
3.5.
Well, mine's like 2.2.
Yeah, mine's 2.3.
I think mine was.
You have
3.1
Arizona
on
Federal,
mine.
don't you?
Yeah.
There you go.
I did it through the bank with the credit union though.
I might have to then.
That's what everyone does.
2.7
The
I
car
got, actually.
dealerships give you sometimes like we got an extra $1,000 off the price for doing that.
Yeah, it was like an extra $1,000 off plus the price on the internet and something else. But F that, bro.
And
I mean, if you really want it, you
Rocio
should
wasn't
do it.
budging.
And a
And
bottle
the
of
cat
water.
came back. The cat came back with like, bro, do not take kids to a dealership. It was the worst experience of my life.
Let me put this on right here before
We left because of $200. And like Rocio was like, I'm not budging off this 200, bro. It was $200. We said, look,
What
we want
was?
it for this. We want this price. He comes back, 3.5 or something 5 with 500, and we were like, nope. He came back, all right, whatever, in 200. I was like, bro, I'm not paying a 200. You gotta take that $200 off. I can't do it, sir. Shaking hands, whatever. So they sent me a bunch of emails today. So still driving a
will.
Jag, bro.
When I got the Cadillac, because it was a stick shift, nobody wanted it. So I called. They had it listed for like
Bruh.
33.
That man on that video will tell you stick shift is the best. He's an OG from the streets.
They had it listed at 33. Called them up. I was like, I'll give you 27. I need it shipped to Arizona, 27 flat with shipping. They're like, nah. Okay. Call me back like a week later. Like, we could do 31. I was like, that ain't 27. 3 weeks. They called me 5 different times. They're like, we'll do the 27.
See, the problem
You just got to
is,
wait them out.
I don't have leverage there because the first day I
Because
went.
they saw the jag.
No,
Well, the longer, no. What it is the longer something sits, they lose money every day.
No, you're right. But this is the thing. When I went there on Monday, there was 6 of them to choose from. We went back yesterday, 2.
They just hit him in the
There's
back.
only
bro.
2 left.
They just hit him in the
Yeah,
back.
but that's not. So what? Go to a different dealership.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a specific one. I'm looking for a specific. I don't want no roof rack. I don't want nothing corny.
can order
on
it for you.
I'm looking like cartel style. All right.
Yeah.
I need it
Bro,
black
you better
on
chill
black
out.
on black.
You better chill out.
he don't
you're
want
right, I was
no,
joking.
he don't want no scrubs.
All right, simple.
Did you go through Costco or no?
Bro, I don't be going through all that stuff that people be saying. They be like, yo, go to AAA, go to Costco, go to the bank, bro, I go to autotrader.com, all right, cars.com, and Craigslist, bro, and that's it, all right?
And back page.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot to talk about
Back
today.
door too.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about.
We got to talk about the NCAA tournament, the sneaker tournament, the Suns and Devin Booker and other teams tanking for the NBA draft, Kicks USA offering lease options, sneaker seeding to influencers, and whether or not it's effective marketing. We'll talk about the championship pack that Nike is giving out for 15 select players in order to commemorate, I guess, monumental moments in their careers.
People who won championships, I assume.
No, because the shoes aren't. I've got the thing here. The shoes aren't like from the championships. They're from just like monumental moments. Because Kawhi Leonard hasn't won a championship.
Yeah,
has
he
he?
has.
Yes, he has.
He gets 2.
Spurs.
He was part of the team that beat the.
In 2015. They
Yeah.
won.
Oh, that's right. Okay. But they're not like the shoes worn in the finals or anything. They're actually like shoes like the Kobe's a Kobe
It's
one.
a brand new model, like not model, but a brand new colorway of whatever the model is.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's
The
a
KD
shoe.
one didn't
It's a
release?
shoe. KD. I don't know if you know this or not, but KD did not win a championship when he wore the KD 4s.
Never.
Yes.
So
thank you.
that's
He's
the
won
shoe
a
coming
championship
out.
since then.
Yes.
You're right. So it's not championship worn shoes.
I didn't say it was. I said it's they're colorways that that didn't even exist. That KD4
They're
never came out.
shoes
That
that are
colorway.
they're shoes
that.
that are being made to commemorate different points in their career. So I'll give you
Did I
an
not
example.
just say that?
But there's a last shot 14 on there.
Yes.
Like it's not all just different colorways.
So there's
Yeah, go to the syllabus.
Kevin Durant,
Somebody's
KD4
stealing my
Thunderstruck.
material.
What the heck does that mean?
That's what it's called. The colorway is called the Thunderstruck. So we'll talk about that. But first, as always, pickups and releases. Who's got pickups?
I got pickups.
What'd you get?
I bought 4 New Balance 999s.
That's too many.
I
That's,
bought.
that's 3
Are you
too many.
crazy? I'm
Four-
sorry.
four too many.
Not 999, 998s.
Definitely 4 too many.
You crazy? 998s are fire.
Toe boxes are trash.
Man, totus. I didn't know what that means.
It's called. I learned that on Joe Rogan this week. It's called shrimping.
What?
When you like toes, and you like.
No,
lick and
it's
suck on
not.
Toes, it's called shrimping.
That's called a ZJ, no?
shrimping.
It's called a foot fetish. So they got nothing with no shrimping.
Shrimping.
Shrimping is like something with midgets or something. What else did I get? Shoot. Oh, Witherspoon came in.
Eh.
I mean, it's just right. It's not like
It's not regular, no.
I like them.
I'm actually
I didn't say they suck.
decided on keeping it now based on the
you
fact
saw
that
it. You got it in?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I got it last week, but
Yeah.
just the fact that it's like nothing like that will ever be made again.
Oh, we don't know that.
I want one. I'm trying to get one. I'm actually trying to find somebody to
Nothing like that has ever
Trade
been
me
done
a
in
pair.
Nike's history.
For what?
I want to trade my shattered backboard for an Atmos elephant and a
Shatter backboard
Weatherspoon.
one?
Yeah.
Why?
Got it.
Wait, you think you're getting 2 shoes for a shattered backboard?
Shattered backboards are almost $1,000 now, so
Yeah, but yours are like
Not.
you.
dead stock.
Well, how many pairs you got?
2.
Oh, well, maybe.
You're not getting those 2 shoes for that one.
Not a shatter
Well,
backboard.
I'm dreaming big, George.
You're going to have to trade with pound for pound.
That's too soon. They were just kids.
You got to go in the window like just looking out
One of
window.
them is like 700 at least, and the other one's about 575.
They're both about 5. No.
No, they're not. the Atmos a brand new pair of Atmos. Are
yeah.
not 500. And the
5 to 6.
and the Weatherspoons
Or
are
like 5.
$5.95 in my size. That's the
Okay.
cheapest pair.
We wear 9.5. We discussed that last week. It takes less material to make our shoes.
I'm glad I got mine for the price I did.
a dollar less per half size. You what?
Got mine for $420. So
Yeah, that's what's been happening
$430.
recently. Is like the day before release happened with the bread toes. Day before the release, they were like $220, $230. Release happened $295 immediately.
But then they went.
just
Those
like
haven't
that.
gone down, have
Yes,
they?
they have.
Which ones?
Bread
Bread
toast.
toast? I have no idea. Every time I see a picture of a bread toe, I'm like, what the heck is
Bro, anytime he wants to sell something, he sends Flight Club prices. Anytime he wants to buy something, he sends like a fake
says
fake
83
price.
prices.
Like, wait, yeah, like, pick one.
Kiku.
You can't. Yes, you can't like just do it. in
I
your
have
benefit.
bread toes. I don't want the price to go down. It's just the market.
I'm about to look it up right now.
I hate talking about the market and sneakers. The market. Pretty soon there's gonna be a page in the Wall Street Journal with just sneakers. That's actually a good.
They didn't go down. What are you talking about?
What else you buy?
It's 10.5, 300, 10,
Weatherspoons
310,
came in.
9.5, 330.
I feel like I got some type of Adidas, but I don't remember what it was.
The only
I don't
prices
know.
that
I
went
think-
down is like 14 and up, which is weird because normally those sizes are kind of high.
Hold on, man. I think this is the dealership real quick. You want to hear it?
Negotiate.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Robinson, Gregory.
Hey, how you doing?
You better hope you don't say the
Good
phone number.
afternoon. This is Ronaldo from Build-Up.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, man. I just thought I'd call you to say hi and
Sounds
see
like
if you're still
sounds like a
interested in
PayPal
Dr.
representative.
Wait, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I talked to the same guy from eBay earlier.
To see if you're still interested in the Dodge Durango.
I mean, yeah, I'm still interested in it, but you know, obviously we couldn't get the numbers right. I'm actually in a meeting right now. Is it okay if I give you a call back?
Can you ask him if they closed my eBay
Please
case?
Call me back. You got, call my cell number, please. Apologize.
Is your wait? I don't. Hey, hello.
623.
Okay.
You better cover that
It's a 623 what?
up. I mean, he probably wants it on the air, to be honest.
We're
Okay.
gonna be blowing them up tomorrow. Yo, let me get that.
Okay, I'll give you a call
Let
back.
me get that Durango, fam.
They gonna steal it right from his nose.
Bro, I'm so off with this phone number stuff, bro.
They want to steal it right from under your
You could be
nose.
like, yo, let me get that
You
Durango.
even said the
That-
color you wanted
that
earlier.
black-
You
let me
said
get-
the price.
Let me get that black pack Durango, fam.
Yeah, beer man, his revenge.
He copped them all.
I seen a video.
He copped every Durango.
Seen a video he posted. Done with him.
I can't remember. I got an
Spent
Adidas
90.
something, but I can't remember. But it's not a boost. It's like just something I wanted, like a Samba
Video
or something.
angered me. I don't know
What'd you guys get? Any pickups? What you guys got?
Air Max Watermelon. Shout out George for the plug. The Rennerts.
You got to dance though when you get watermelons. Huh?
And then I got that's
You
racist.
gotta do a
That's
dance.
racist.
And then
Only you two clowns would take it that
You
way.
said watermelons and you gotta do a jig. Yeah, that's what you said.
Yes, that's what I said.
Go.
On tape.
Go.
and then I got the Supreme Fiorenta shirt. Shout out Dope Man 35, aka Tim Donahue.
Did he want to do a name on here?
Tim Donahue.
What's
I already know what I'm trading for.
what's
What you
Supreme
call it? I
shirt?
just
Supreme
figured it
what?
out.
His name's not really Tim Donahue. That's just his.
Oh,
Avatar
what's a
picture.
Supreme?
It's the shirt with like the city in the background that came out last week. He hit me up to see if I wanted it because he had an extra one. So
I think he'd be selling.
comes in
too.
tomorrow, huh?
Get your retail.
Yeah,
He's a good guy.
he is a very good guy. I've talked to him actually quite a bit. George, pickups. That's
That's all you
That's
got?
all I got.
No taggy pack this week.
Taggy pack was last week.
It's lit.
What you got, George?
I was talking about on last week's show, or was I just telling you guys those Pinnacle Nike Lab Air Force?
You bought 'em?
Why did I say Air Force? Air Max 1
Dang, you cops.
sale.
Dang. How much?
140.
Those aren't easy to find.
Pinnacle Air Max 1 sale.
Not in your size. They're not easy to find.
Yeah, it's
You
only.
don't see those often.
It was not even really. It's not even a 12. It was 11 and a half. I'm gonna take the insole out or something.
I'm not even.
But it was cheaper than retail. That's the crazy part.
It's crazy you found those.
Well, it wasn't that hard. It was on StockX, but they got posted like it wasn't on the website
those are
when
actually
I
super fire.
it wasn't on the website when I was telling talking about it. I don't know if I talked about it on the show or not, but
Yeah, you
yeah.
did.
Copped on StockX. First time copping on there, but I don't think the guy has shipped yet. So I don't. Maybe I shouldn't say it's a pickup yet. It still says waiting for the person to ship. I don't know why they would, because it was their price. Like, they didn't accept my bid. I just accepted their ask, which was below retail. So that's weird.
Yeah, 5 days to ship though.
Ass.
So they probably shipped it had the last day. He got 5 days.
Is that how long you have on StockX?
Oh, it's
like-
2.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 or
2
3.
weekends don't count. When did you buy it? What day did you buy it?
He bought it
Yesterday
Friday
or
at
the
midnight.
night before. Okay.
Oh,
I think either. Yeah, maybe it was after midnight, but it was like 2. What's today? Wednesday? It was Monday night.
what else you
So
got?
ship it tomorrow.
That, and then today, cop some clear weathers under retail too.
Dying for clear weathers all of a sudden.
I'm not dying for them. I looked at them online. They're way cheaper than filling pieces. So I was like, I got to get something that's not mainstream, no?
First of all, me and Simple been talking about
sneaker.
clear weathers probably about 3-4 years
Yes.
ago.
Okay, that's fine.
And you were hating. All right.
First of all, well, hating, I don't know. We would have to go back and review the tape. Number 2, whatever shoe you were talking about back then probably was similar to like a Stan Smith type shoe. Not
it
the
was
one
the
that I
101.
copped.
It was the one that we was
Oh,
going.
yeah, that's like a mid suede
No, mine
boot.
got
I
the
don't know
fringes.
that-
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, yeah, those are trash. Well, all right, I'm not going to say they're trash, but that's not for me.
That wasn't nice.
That's fine.
That wasn't nice. No, I bought the Strike. What's it?
Strike Force.
Kid Strikes.
Definitely not Strike Force. The new colorway. It's called Blue Jay.
Oh, that's what's up.
It's the one you sent. It's the same one, same model
the
as the
wasp
proper collab, but
with the
it's the new
laces on
Blue
the
Jay
side?
one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You should get a license that says BJ Dude.
Okay. I seen one that said BJ Mom. Did I
said
send
it
that to you
to us.
guys? Oh,
That's why I
yeah. That's Blue Jay's mom. She's stupid. Releases.
Stupid.
Simple. You buying, what are those, 17s?
No.
The red ones?
No, they're 20.
What model was that?
22s?
I don't think these sales are going to ship. No?
What is this?
22s?
Here, what model was that?
98?
Oh, yeah,
So what are you
17,
talking
right,
about?
right, right.
17s.
No.
They
Those are
suck.
17s.
I don't know what model that is. I can't
Those are
remember.
18. 17s are the ones that came in the briefcase.
Oh, then
that's
these
an
are
18.
18s then. South Beach. These are called South Beach Air Max 98s, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then those Maestros, the orange and black ones, which kind of came out of nowhere. Definitely not copping those. But are you guys copping either the 18s or the South Beach 98s?
I'm going to try to cop the 98s just to resell, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
I might try to buy them.
98s?
Yeah.
And if they don't resell, then I'll just return them.
98s are, man, I do not like wearing the cone ones we got.
You smoking, no?
I used to wear my friend's 98s back in the day. I never owned an actual pair of my
I
own. They
can't
were
believe
fine,
how
but
much
now?
the Supreme ones are now. The
Yeah,
Jordans,
that
man,
sucks.
that's
Huh?
crazy.
Because I could have got
All of
either the
them for under
black.
retail.
Well, the snake ones I could have got, for like
three.
3 or something at one point, but now it's not even. It's not
like
even
800-900 now.
happening.
I can't believe the black ones cost more than the blue and the red, because the black ones, like, you could buy for like $160 when they came out.
Yeah, the blues I don't even ever see anymore. I only see red and black.
It took me about a month to sell it for retail.
That's
The
a
black
fact.
Supreme 98.
I remember like
Maybe
just-
longer than that.
Like I remember those making like the decision, like nah, like I'm not copying, like from people like on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's like like nah.
They're easy to get.
Gosh, now I wish I would have bought them.
Curious
Yeah, but
if
the
that-
black ones suck. I don't know if I brought them and showed them to you in person.
I
I
They-
wore
all
them like
black
2 or 3
circles.
times.
They're patent. They suck.
Yeah,
They're not that
they
bad.
suck.
No,
they're
the
awful.
snakeskin ones are all right.
The snakeskin
and the
ones
red.
are fire. All right,
Yeah,
they're not
man.
even all right.
You just got done saying you don't like 98.
I don't care for
so-
90, but I know a good looking shoe when I see it. Just because I can't wear it, don't mean nothing. The Maestros are great looking kits. The purple and red ones, they're not wearable.
I don't think they're wearable.
But
Unless
they're
you have tech
fire
pants.
looking. Okay.
Great looking shoe. They are not. They color block the shoe very well.
What's he talking
There's
about?
A
The
difference.
Maestro?
The Maestro.
It's just all red and all purple. There's no color blocking, you nerd.
No, they're not.
There's black and white on them.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The Kith ones?
They
Yeah.
didn't color them all one color.
It's not all monochrome. Are you
it
good?
is.
No, it's not. You bought them. What are you talking about? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What else we talking about?
And they picked really good materials too.
Sneaker tournament.
Sneaker tournament.
Everybody appreciate you guys voting again. Once again, we had over 2,000 votes, I think.
I know who advanced.
Everybody, I definitely was wrong on. I
was wrong.
see a lot of stuff happening the way it did. We had the Royals beat Cause.
Royals beat Cause. Silver
Did you write
Bullet.
it down this time? Because didn't
I
you
put
open
it
the
in
computer
there.
last time?
Sure, it's in
Silver
there.
Bullet beat Royal Air Max
that's
1, which
trash.
I was super surprised by.
That's trash.
No Royal Rumble.
No Royal
But
Rumble.
WrestleMania this weekend.
Silver Bullet.
WWE Network, $9.99 a month. First 3 months for free.
Simple.
He must be getting paid though, because this is like episode 1. They doing all this
Send
bunch of
them
shout outs.
bags.
Kennedy beat Volcanoes is what's stupid.
You mean the other way around?
No, Volcanoes, beat Kennedy's,
which is stupid.
That's your fault. You
How is that my fault?
didn't
didn't
ride
up it
hard
enough.
enough for it. Pause.
I don't have to ride hard enough for one of the greatest sneakers of all time. All right.
Guess you failed then.
All right.
You get what you deserve. You wanted all this other crazy stuff to happen from the listeners. Now you get shot.
What's the other crazy stuff that happened from the listeners? Like, what are you talking about?
Why is Presto's, which was the shoe of the year in I was about to say 97, 2017, not in here?
Because people don't find it as fire as you do.
It won our other thing we had people vote on. Shoe
What?
of 2017.
What?
Presto's won 2 categories in that voting.
Bruh,
Why didn't you have it
different
in there?
seasons. It was in
What are
there.
you talking
got
about? Were
beat?
you asleep?
Yeah, freaking Prestos got beat by what? Royal ones?
Yeah, Royals, I think.
Royal Air Max Royals.
Oh, no. 97s, I think.
Oh, Silver Bullets? Oh, okay.
Final Four is trash.
Why is this
It's
trash?
trash.
Who's winning? Silver
Only
Bullets?
one shoe in this list is the one that should have came out of the bracket.
Which
Which
one
is,
that?
I guess, is fine
He's saying
because
the
that's
Yeezy.
what happens in the tournament. But
You saying the Yeezy?
Black Yeezy is the only one that should have came out of the bracket.
Okay.
And even then, you can make an argument that something else should have won.
Royal ones shouldn't have came out?
No,
Why not?
we had this discussion last week.
Okay, who's winning? Let's go Silver Bullet, Bread Yeezy.
Wait, no,
Obviously,
I thought it was
Silver
going to be
Bullet
Silver
now.
Bullet versus...
No, it doesn't go across.
Yeah, it goes top and
It
bottom.
goes top and bottom.
Top and bottom,
Then you go
and
to the
then
championship.
I mean, I want to say Bread Yeezy, but I also have been surprised by
No.
the Cinderella story
I'm not-
of the Air Max 97 Silver Bullet.
I'm no longer. I'm now saying what I want to win, and then, or what I'm going to vote for, and then what I think is going to win. I'm going to vote probably for the Black Yeezy, but the 97 is going to win. Period.
Are you voting for the Black Yeezy because you want it to win?
Nah, I just think if you offered me those 2 shoes, say they were the same price, you got to pay retail for each one of the same price, I think I would pick the black. Like with no retail or no resale value, I think I would pick the Black Yeezy.
Oh, I don't know.
I think I
about
would.
that.
Because it's black.
Yeah,
it's
but
more
let's
versatile.
not like act like Silver Bullets are just impossible to wear.
Listen, I've been on your side
Gold?
on
Okay.
all the Silver Bullet arguments that we've had. This guy don't want to put it on no top 10 list, no nothing. I've been on your side. But it's not the best shoe that came out in 2017. This is madness, all right?
It's a top 10 of 2017.
Yeah, I think we put it in the top
So
10.
then it's fine. So it's
I'm
number
gonna
4.
This is going to win.
Okay, Ryan, who do you pick?
I really think Silver Bullet's going to.
Ryan,
Yeah, I
Silver
agree.
Bullet, George, Silver Bullet, Greg, Silver Bullets. Royal and Volcano.
This is going to
Royal.
be 90 to 10.
Royal.
90% to 10%.
Okay.
It's easily the Royal.
I feel
Royal shouldn't even have come out that bracket, and it's going to destroy
It's going to destroy
Ronnie
the
Feig.
Volcano.
Now, had Concepts won like it should have, then you would have had like maybe 51-49 matchup. It would have been close.
Concept. I don't know, man. I'm not putting.
What was the percentage was what, like 49 or like
This was a
41 to
blowout.
41-59?
You're talking about for
the Gelite 3 Volcano versus the New Balance Concepts.
That was
Hyannis?
close. Yeah, that one was really close. I think that one was like 53 to 47 or 54 to 46.
it was off by like I think like maybe 35 votes or something, 27 votes.
And there was like 300, so that's 10%.
So it was something like that.
So
I don't-
60-40 then, or 55-45, something like that. It was close on that one. That was the only one that was close, I think. And maybe Silver Bullet Blue Air Max 1 was close. That was it. The rest of them were blowouts.
I think it's. I'm happy with it. All right.
I'm not.
All right. Of course
trash.
you're not. So then
You're only happy with it because Royal
yes, it's
won
not
and
Kits
Air Max
Prestos,
97
all right? It's
came.
not. I'm sorry. It's not Cos and Prestos fighting against each other. All right. Yes, it's something different. All right.
What team won the basketball championship? The team that was number 1 or number 2 all season long.
Yeah, but
not
the entire-
Cinderella's thing.
Yes, but they also earned their seeds. Pause. We gave them.
Yeah, we
the
gave
seeds.
them.
Unpause.
Yeah, but-
They sneakers can't earn their seeds.
Okay.
Now, if we would have based it off something,
Don't know
now,
what
maybe-
that has
okay.
to do with shoes matching up.
If
against
we
each
would
other.
have
It's the
given,
same common,
if we would have put up 20 pairs of shoes in each one, and then let people vote the top 6 in, and then went seeded based off most votes to least votes, that would have been seeded.
we
correctly.
already the Presto already won shoe of 2017 or Nike of 2017. We knew it was number 1.
Hey, you worship them Prestos.
You don't even own them.
That's
You
real.
don't
Why
even
don't
own
you
them.
cop those?
Why
bro?
would I spend
You don't even own them.
$1,000?
You
on
don't
a
even
shoe?
own them. How many things?
$1,500.
How many things have you bought since you were obsessed with them?
Smoking. Huh?
How many things have you bought? That's what you tell me every time. How many other things
Not
you bought?
$1,500 worth.
It was
Now bought and sold, maybe.
so
Watermelons
Volcanoes.
slanged already.
Volcanoes
Do a
had
chargeback? You get them for free?
Yeah.
Volcanoes had 52% of the votes, and
Yeah, see,
New
that one was
Balance had 47. So it was off by about it looks like about 13. So I'm sorry.
Very close. Very close game.
Yep. NCAA tournament. You guys watch
Close
it?
game after you just got done saying they earned their seats in
Anybody
basketball.
watch? Yeah, but that is true though. The basketball they earned their number one spot. We just gave them to them, and we argued like crazy.
I understand that, but we already had a vote for best shoes of 2017,
Okay, then you know
and
what?
it won.
All right, then we should have based off our seating based off of where those were
But that
voting
would've
wise
took-
from last time.
That would have took content away.
Well,
We
then,
sat here and argued
I
about
don't
it
know what you
forever.
want.
I don't know
to
what
do,
you
bro.
want from
What
us.
do you want from us, bro?
What are you talking
I'm not
about?
really sure what you want
You
from
guys didn't make this happen. The listeners did.
So you're angry at the listeners now.
I'm angry at everybody.
They might have took
Always.
our arguments in consideration when they voted.
Maybe.
So
But we still had shoes. How many? Look, there's not a single one seed in the Final Four. There's not a single one
we
seed.
got a 2 versus 6 and
a
Four
four,
versus-
2 2s, and a 6.
look, bro. People know what they want. You know? So
Sounds like
Yes,
sounds
if
like
you offer which 4 shoes do you want to buy from these allotments, these are the 4 they would pick.
I think
two
it
twos, a 4, and a 6. Sounds like a night out at a club.
Yep.
I do know someone who said, "Why have 1 10 when you have 5 2s?" And I don't think like that, but
Dang, you not
glory
married-
to him.
You not married anymore?
Glory to him. No?
Glory to him.
More glory to him.
NCAA tournament. You guys watch it?
5 stories to brag about instead of 1.
You guys watch the tournament? Weird person.
course.
I watched some of it in
was
between
trash.
watching Ronda Rousey
Watching
get slammed through a
wrestling.
table.
I knew it. I knew it watching
You can't
wrestling,
watch
man.
wrestling over the NCAA. Actually, you could have turned it off by a certain point. It was trash. All right, it was garbage. And
The game or the? Oh, I think it was the wrestling.
Michigan basketball.
It was fire for the first 8 minutes. It was high level basketball for the first 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's all adrenaline. That Michigan basketball could fall in that list of teams you just can't trust. They could fall in that. I don't trust Michigan basketball ever.
I mean, it's not adrenaline. Adrenaline doesn't help you make a jump shot. It just shots stop going in for Michigan, and they were getting some open shots. They couldn't make anything.
Who's homeboy on Villanova? The white dude named Dante.
DiVincenzo?
Yeah. Who's he? Is he good all year?
Yeah, he's their 6th man. Could be a starter.
So he's getting drafted now, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
31 points.
I've seen a lot of debate about whether he should come out or not, because before that game he wasn't coming out. Like, he's on draft radar, but
Now?
he's not. No, before he was,
was?
but like
Oh.
as a 2nd round pick.
Well, I guess I'm glad Villanova won. I don't even know if they're a true 1 seed if everybody was.
I like Jay Wright. I do like
Oh,
Jay
yeah, I like
Wright,
him.
but
He's a
I
good coach.
don't know that I would say I'm happy Villanova won. I was rooting for Michigan to win just because I got family that lives there and friends that went to school there and whatnot. So
I guess you had reason.
ouch.
Something about seeing Jalen Rose like go blue.
Yeah, he's corny. We hate him now. We didn't hate him back then. Back then we were like, oh, Jalen Rose is
I don't
fire.
hate him. He's
Okay,
corny.
you know what I mean.
He's
Stop
corny.
taking it out of context when you know the answer, and
Yeah,
stop drinking
please.
out of them straws on that coffee. You know?
Yeah, that's-
Don't tell me
Putting
about
them
something
mics-
what to say.
putting
If
them
I
straws
say-
on a mic.
If I say something, I say something is trash.
If I
you be
hear
like,
that,
trash is
if I hear that,
strong.
one more time. I swear to God.
Bro, the way you slurp those straws, sound effect and everything.
NCAA tournament was
No, we
all right.
dislike Jalen Rose now.
You're right.
Yes, hate whatever. Use
Commentary.
whatever word you want.
I like him. Commentary in basketball
But
commentary.
you
I
don't
like
even like him for what?
him. No, I like him on Jacoby and Jalen show. It's fine
Why?
because he's more of himself than he is on NBA basketball.
Himself is a cornball.
No, that's debatable because when he did 30 for 30 in Michigan, he was perfectly fine. I loved listening to him talk and what he said.
30
All
for
that
30, like the interview part, or
Yeah, the
when he
interview
was
part.
younger? Because when he was younger,
interview part, it was fine. He was saying he was keeping it 100. I don't even know why I said that. I hate saying stuff like that. Keeping it 100.
you might be the corny one.
So speaking of the draft,
Did
what
you
do you
say
guys
what our
think?
top 10 we're doing today? I didn't say it.
Oh, we're doing top 10 shoes we regret selling. Shout out Instant Classic Kicks.
Is it Classic Kicks
I think so.
or is it Classics?
Classics.
I think it's Insta Classics.
Insta Classic
Isn't
Kicks.
it just instant classics?
I
probably
don't
instant
know. Shout out to you though for
What
the
is wrong
suggestion.
with you?
Somebody who
Just loop that conversation you just had just for like a minute.
Somebody who-
or remix it with auto-tune.
with the yodeling boy.
Yeah,
Yodeling.
yodel man.
So shout out to him for the suggestion. That's what we're doing today.
Where are we going next?
And
Since we're talking about the NCAA tournament and whether or not guys are getting drafted, I guess we can get into discussion about teams tanking for said draft.
Okay, well, let's start specifically with
The Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix Suns.
Not winning a game in all of March.
Okay. Now, I think we were all in agreement, like episode, geez, what was that? 40? Like, when we talked about Devin Booker, and we all, I think, agreed, at least me and Ryan did, that Devin Booker would be a top 10 player.
I don't know if I feel that way any longer.
I don't know if I feel that way.
He's low-key, maybe high-key, not good at all.
He's not good at all. He's just very streaky.
He's not good. Huh? I'm not going to call him
He's not
trash, but
consistent.
he's not good. He's not someone back then. I don't
He's
even
not
think it was episode
I don't
40. I
think
think
he's
it was
a-
like episode like 10. It was
I
the
don't
first 10.
think he's a franchise player.
Yeah, exactly. He's not someone you start a franchise with anymore. We're at one point, Greg would have put him up there with Milwaukee Man.
With
Yes.
Okabatumpu.
I mean, I did too.
That was pretty good, wasn't it right? Giannis Antetokounmpo? Antetokounmpo. Look, whatever, man.
Acapulco.
Yeah, I mean, now in hindsight, when they were trying to do all that stuff and trade him for like somebody else, it probably would have been wise to trade him.
Or like the fact that we could have potentially had, I mean, who knows? Kyrie Irving or Porzingis. I mean, now looking at that.
But wait, so you have to like break these down. Like, you got to say like, because you were saying that on the text thread, and I was like, how? You talking about free agency or a trade? Or
so what? The Cleveland trade did not include Booker. It included Josh Jackson, who the Suns did not want to give up. It was going to be Eric Bledsoe, Josh.
Oh, now you love Josh Jackson. You was hating on him like a month ago.
But didn't I just say like 3 episodes back?
That
I
you
would
were wrong.
never say a better.
Yes.
I said I was wrong, and I'll never say a bad thing about him ever again.
It was.
That's
he did
probably
say
when
that.
I wasn't here.
He actually sent it in the group chat first, and then he said it on. He sent it in the group chat the night he was at the game, and then said it on the show. The
I
next
remember
day.
that. Yeah, when you were at the game. Yeah, but people can't see that.
So
I told you guys from the very beginning, Josh Jackson was the perfect draft pick for the Suns.
So the Cleveland Cavs trade. Cleveland Browns are going to be lit.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Cavs trade was supposedly
The original Cleveland Browns. Now that they got RG3,
was supposed to be Eric Bledsoe,
trash,
Josh Jackson,
not trash,
and
fire up
somebody else that was like a throw-in, and then we would have gotten Kyrie,
probably Alex Lynn, or
somebody else back that was a throw-in. So essentially, it would have been like Josh Jackson and Eric Bledsoe for Kyrie. Essentially, would have been the trade. But then there was also a trade.
No picks or nothing.
I'm sure there was probably a pick. Like maybe I think the Cavs might have been sending like a 2nd-round pick or something. I don't remember exactly what, but I mean it was essentially.
Before it was determined that he was trash, the Suns should have tried to trade Bender. Is that his name? Bender?
Dragan Bender.
They should have tried to put him in something.
I don't know who that is.
But the Porzingis trade.
That's my point.
The Knicks wanted Booker, and whatever else for Porzingis, and the Suns weren't willing to part with Booker to get Porzingis out here. Which now might not have been a bad deal. But that was also Phil Jackson, who the next couple days was relieved of his duties.
Oh, I thought you said he was going to be smoking rocks. Like he was actually.
Devin Booker averages 24 points a game, 25?
He's not bad. He's a scorer. He's just not
he's bad. He's not.
This is how I'll put it. When I went to that game,
you shouldn't be surprised by that. The team's terrible. They didn't win a game in March. We started the conversation with that.
How many games did they play?
But he didn't play in March, though.
He has sprained hand or something.
He hasn't played.
But what I'm saying is the team has still been bad.
TJ Warren hasn't played. And
no, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying
hasn't played.
I'm just saying it shows you how bad that team is. So he has the ability to score 24, 25
because he's
the only guy.
The guy.
Yeah, that's my point.
But when I went to, I will say when I went to, it was them against the Thunder. I looked up. He had like 32 points. I had no idea when he scored it. I saw him make one bucket.
Shoots every shot.
I think
Josh Jackson was balling out at that game, and I was like, bro, this kid is good. All right, even against that Rockets game, he hit thought it was the game winner, and then Gerald Green hit that 3-pointer in the corner.
I think Booker has the potential to be a good player. I don't know if I think anymore that he's going to be a great player. I think he's going to be a good player.
He already is a piece on a team. He needs to he needs to embrace the whole change in the NBA as far as like 3-and-D player. Like spend more time on defense.
I agree.
Doing other things like if you're not there's a point when you realize that like you're not the centerpiece, and it's obviously tough for certain guys to realize that on their own, but somebody's got to tell them like the team like, bro,
part of me also
you're
wonders,
not LeBron, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Part of me also wonders if part of his regression from last season is because of the fact that he's on a bad team, so they can focus more on him. Like you can double him because there's not really anybody else. So part of me wonders if like our perception is skewed because of the fact that the Suns are so terrible that he's a main focal point of
hold on, let me say something when he's done. Before you say something
of people's game plans. Go ahead.
Okay, so my devil's advocate to that would be Harden when he left OKC to go to Houston. Houston was not a good team. Harden got better.
I mean, yeah.
He's not James Harden. And now granted,
D'Antoni.
James Harden a top 5 player in the NBA.
Well, we didn't know what James Harden was fully capable of when he was on OKC because he got handcuffed. Devin Booker, he was handcuffed.
Bro, I went to a Suns game when all 3 of them were on the team. Harden had 40.
He had those moments, but he wasn't even a starter. He was off the bench.
I understand that, but you're saying we didn't know he was capable of. We did.
Oh no, we knew
saw Devin Booker score 71.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter.
But
everybody does that.
Beat the shit out of the Suns that game. The Suns lost the game you're talking about.
But they're playing against a better team. They're playing against Boston. Suns losing against Boston and the OKC beating the Suns.
Yeah, but that was when the Suns were okay though. They weren't bad that year.
And the Rockets
I'm talking about when Harden was on OKC. That's a long time ago.
Okay. Well,
I mean, the other thing that the Rockets have that the Suns don't is a stable and a good coaching staff. Mike D'Antoni is.
I don't know if he's a good coach, but
Mike D'Antoni's a good coach.
he's a good coach.
Mike D'Antoni's
He's the
great
same thing
coach.
as the one who you hate. That's his understudy.
Who? Alvin Gentry?
Yes.
Alvin Gentry is nowhere near a good coach.
That's his understudy, though. That's
it was
the
his
point I'm
assistant
making.
coach.
Okay, then Alvin Gentry went to the Warriors and understudy of Kerr at some point. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alvin Gentry is just a product of
Eric
a better head
Mangini
coach.
was the understudy of Bill Belichick, but he was not Bill Belichick.
Not at all.
Okay. What I'm saying is he plays the exact same way. So you can't
No, he
call D'Antoni a genius and then call another guy worthless.
Okay, first of all,
there's
I
a
didn't
middle
say
ground.
he's a genius. He's a great coach. Let's not get
Isn't
crazy.
Isn't
here.
that the equivalent of? I'm not talking about solving equations on a board.
Yes, thank you very much. He doesn't do advanced algebra. All right? I'm saying he's not a coaching
Algebra-
genius. All right.
Algebra's not that
Whatever.
advanced.
All right. Look.
They're two different people. Just because you wear clothes out of the Hanes catalog doesn't mean that you look like the people in the Hanes catalogs.
The majority in basketball and football, disciples coach exactly the same way if they've been with someone that long.
Mangini.
You guys are talking about
anybody who's come out of the Patriots organization under Bill Belichick, has any of them been successful?
All of them.
Relax.
Has any of them been successful?
No, he's not a. Cornell was other places as well. That's a good example. Mangini's a good example. Everyone that I've read a lot of articles on this. Relax. A lot of articles on this. Mangini, they call him Mangenius for a reason. He's the one who helped Belichick get there. Now, he went to Cleveland and the Jets, 2 awful franchises. Not exactly the best example of going to a stable franchise to win. So I'm not judging Mangini on because he coached for those 2 teams.
But that's what I was about to say about Devin Booker. I'm not judging him on being on the trash Suns. Who wants to play the Suns? They're not good. Your
that's
motivation
2
could
different
be
topics.
Yes, but I'm saying he made the point of Devin Booker being on the Suns.
Yeah, I'm saying
Devin Booker being
Harden
on
is the
no motivation.
devil's advocate to that point.
There's nothing exciting to come to a empty Suns arena and be awful.
It is absolutely depressing to go to Suns games.
In other
now.
words, I don't buy that as an excuse for he still can be good. What's his name in Milwaukee is a good example too.
Who?
Takamko.
Well, he's been good since day one.
No, he's not been that good
He's not
since
been that
day
good.
one.
Yeah,
I
he
think
got better.
I think
That's the
Booker can
point.
still progress.
And that team is trash. So my point is
And the playoffs are like this 5 seed. What are you talking about?
that team was trash when he was younger. It's good now.
They might have been better when he was younger than they are now. That they were playoffs.
How many times did they miss the playoffs in his career? Probably more years than they haven't. Than they've
He's only
made
been
the
in the league
playoffs.
4 years. So I mean, what are you talking about? I think they've been in the playoffs at least 2 or 3 times.
We can look this up.
I will say that I still have high hopes for Devin Booker, but my expectations aren't as high.
Either way, if you
That
own a
makes
Devin
sense.
Booker jersey that says Suns on it, throw it in the trash. All right, 'cause
No,
he will be somewhere else.
I bought 3 pairs of Devin Booker shoes.
For what? That was loud.
Oh, you didn't talk about that other shoe coming out only in 3 House of Hoops. tomorrow or
The
Saturday.
DeMar DeRozan
Yeah, the
coming
DeRozan
out.
PE.
Oh, that's only 3 House of Hoops.
L.A., New York.
What's it called?
Toronto, I think.
In Toronto.
Like a Kobe 360 or
Kobe,
something? 80, 360?
Kobe something.
No, it's the one that just came out.
Yeah.
The same thing as the undefeated
Kobe
collab.
80. I don't know. Oh, it's that?
Oh, it's that? Oh, I thought
Kobe
you were
one
talking about the
Proto?
new shoe.
Yeah, the Protro.
Is that the purple white one? Well, I don't know what the
All
difference-
red. It's
Oh,
all
okay.
red.
Oh, really? Dang.
That's the one that's coming out. It's 3 House of Hoops only. I'm assuming it's
It's
probably
not
like a
Scottsdale
lottery
and Chandler?
or something.
No,
Okay.
none of those. Okay.
Yes, he's played here like maybe 8 times in his career total.
Nike championship pack. Since we're talking about Kobe Protos or
Actually,
whatever.
how long has he been in the
Nike
league for? He plays once in Phoenix every year.
Championship pack. So, you want me to
Hold
give a quick
on, hold on,
rundown
hold
of what
on,
they're
hold
doing?
on.
We're ready to
What?
move on.
Nah, you said somebody's only been in the league 4 years. No, he was drafted in 2013.
Okay, so what? 5
5
years?
years.
Excuse me.
That's at least 6. Because if you count that year too.
Look. All right.
Okay, moving on. Nike releasing Championship Think 16 collection. You want me to read this quick excerpt here?
I don't know, but I want you to focus on the best. There's only
There's only 5 or 6 shoes in here that are worth
It's
buying.
not so much the best shoe. It's like what hasn't come out in a long time that people want.
There's only 5 or 6 shoes in this list that are
okay,
worth
but
buying.
you sent it to us in the thread, and you didn't circle the fire one in the list.
No, the most fire one is the one I circled, and the one that we talk about all the time that hasn't released in 8 years, 5 years, 6 years.
You circled the most fire model in the shoe. That
Okay.
colorway is trash.
Yeah, the colorway sucks, but that doesn't matter. You're still going to try
What
to
you got?
buy it. Didn't you text, you need to help me with this? Wasn't that what your text was about? Exactly.
So very quickly, Nike is set to release a handful of meaningful silhouettes as part of the latest Champions Think 16 collection. The collection celebrates basketball champions with special edition retro models, highlighted by the Nike Kobe 1 closeout, the Nike Air Force 1 High Rude Awakening, the Air Jordan 1 OG Pass the Torch, the Nike Air Maestro 2 Trifecta,
Sure name
the
passing
Nike
torch to
LeBron
nobody.
Soldier 1 25 straight, the Nike KD4 Thunderstruck, and the Last Shot Air Jordan 14, which will see a wide release. Full details regarding the Nike Champion 16 collection will be announced soon. In the meantime, get a look at it. So there's 15. Wait, why does this say 15 releases, but it's a 16?
Well, they didn't say the.
Is the Last Shot not included in this?
Yeah, it is.
And Kempo's made the playoffs twice in his career. I should slap him
So
for saying they were.
we stopped
5
that
years.
conversation.
I
about
said that.
They were
88
better when
seconds
he-
ago.
Huh?
Okay.
You said they were better when he got there. They were 15 and 67.
I was
Thank
wrong.
you.
I was wrong then.
So who's included in this? So we've got Kobe Bryant, Julius Erving, Rasheed Wallace, Kawhi Leonard, Bill Russell, Scottie Pippen, Ray Allen, Kevin McHale, Wes Unseld. Did I say that right? Moses Malone, Maya Moore, Air Jordan 11 low.
It's
I
a
didn't
hot
see
pink.
that one. Oh,
Here, it's in
You know,
color. I got
chill
it in
out.
color on this page.
Maya Moore. Then we have LeBron James, Kevin Durant, the Golden State Warriors, the whole team, and Michael Air Jordan himself.
Michael Air Jordan sounds crazy. I remember a homeless guy came to me and was like, you could tell he was a brand new homeless man. He was like, bro, you got them Michael Air Jordans on, fam. I know you got something for me. That's how you know. That's how you know when you newly homeless, when you still know what stuff is.
There's a lot of Converse on this list. So there's like 4 Converse.
Neither one of you
3,
are talking about
4.
the second best shoe in the thing. Come on.
I didn't talk about anything yet.
Okay.
So let's focus on the number one shoe first, please.
What's the number one shoe?
In terms of what we talk
not
about
the
on this
KD4.
podcast, yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Number one basketball shoe, facts.
Yes, it
model,
is. KD4.
facts. And this in here, it's not even. It's number
The
3
Jordan
in this.
1 is the best shoe in here.
no.
Yes, it is.
It's
And then the
just
Kobe.
patent leather, black and silver. It's just the top 3 with silver.
And then the Kobe.
Are you guys serious? You guys don't see the Scottie Pippen all red Maestro?
Yeah, we see that. That's your
Didn't
grail.
it come out already?
Well, I got the Kith one. What do I
Came
need this
out
one
last
for?
year. Came
This
out
is the
this year or
genuine
something.
leather one. This is the one he played in the All-Star game with. What are y'all talking about?
But why do I need that?
Thought it
You
came
need
out last
that.
year, this year or something.
All right. Well, I got nothing. First of all,
And KD4s are overrated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you smoking rocks. What Jordan
KD4s
1 are
are
you talking
overrated.
about? I don't even
They
see
are
a
now.
Jordan
do
1
you
on
own the
here.
KD4s?
Yes, I have 3.
Then let me buy them.
You can't wear them
let me
anymore.
buy them then. What do you got?
What Jordan 1 are you
have
talking
a-
about?
The Kawhi Leonard
The
is a
patent
Jordan
leather
1.
one in the bottom. I gave you a color sheet.
I'm
bro.
looking at the thing right here. There's not a Jordan 1
Yes,
on
there
here.
is. It's right here. It's hidden.
No.
Where's fucking Waldo, George?
I'm looking at this, which tells every shoe, and it's not on here.
Okay, well, look at this. Jordan 1, Kawhi Leonard, silver, black, patent leather.
Yeah, those suck. And they're not on this list either. So.
Okay.
So does this matter?
Oh, wait, here it is.
I mean, it matters because I can't think of any championships that Adidas got.
Pass the torch.
Who has a championship on Adidas brand besides soccer?
Kevin Garnett.
Man, he was jumping around. He's Nike, as far as I'm concerned.
Kobe Bryant.
Okay, that's facts. But those sneakers that he had that he won championships are considered probably some of the worst sneakers of all time.
I bet for every team that's won a championship, there's been a player that's wearing Adidas.
I don't know, man. I'm talking about a great player. These are great players
The
right
funniest part about the KD shoe, which you guys haven't even said yet, is it's called Thunderstruck, but it literally could be a Warriors colorway. That's the funniest part about it.
Because he won a championship with the Warriors. Why wouldn't it? Oh, wait, because he was on
It's
the
funny
Thunder.
with him, that mustache and that hair.
I guess that
like
makes sense. I guess that makes you're like a puppeteer. What's a marionette?
Thunderstruck for the Thunder.
Yes,
obviously,
you're right.
But then it can also be an OKC. made up
Why
Warriors
are they
colorway.
making it a Thunder shoe when he never won a championship with the Thunder? I don't understand.
Well, I'm not saying that makes sense, but the fact that they made it literally the color of the Warriors is pretty interesting.
Did Kobe win a championship in the Kobe 1?
No.
That was when he shot 2 air ball. Well, I don't know if that was, he wore that shoe. He shot 2 air
He's
balls.
wearing
He
Adidas
did. He
then.
won him in the 4.
Yeah, you
I
said
think it was
Kobe
the
won.
4
I
or
thought you were talking
5.
about Kobe
won. Nike
Adidas.
Kobe won.
Oh,
I think it was
have
the
no
4,
idea.
5,
I don't know what
6.
year it started.
4, 5, 6. But every single.
Kawhi didn't win a championship in a Jordan 1. I mean, you guys didn't mention that.
Oh, I guess so.
No, I said
He didn't wear
at the top of the
Jordan 1
show,
in the
if you were
game.
listening, these shoes are not the shoes that they won
of the
championships
show.
in.
At the
They are
top
to
of the show.
commemorate.
Top of the show.
They are to commemorate
Crazy.
different things in the people's lives.
Which you don't have any idea what they're
You made that up right now. Nothing to do with people's lives. Birth of his child.
Why didn't Rack tell us about this?
Everything.
I'm looking
in
at a
this
tweet
picture-
right now that says about time this leaked. So obviously people saw pictures of this a long time ago.
Every
championship
sneaker,
pack?
Yeah.
every sneaker in this pic, every player in this is a Hall of Famer. Okay, every single one.
Boy, let me read this list.
Kawhi Leonard already a Hall of Famer?
He's gonna be a Hall of Famer if he could.
Well,
if he could stop being scared.
Yeah, we got to get past this issue right now.
He's a
I
weird
don't know.
person, bro. He's a
But he
weird
never was.
person.
He was like kind of okay. So he wasn't Derrick Rose weird, but he
Why?
just was like reserved. But now weird might actually fit.
Why do the Golden State Warriors have a whole team as a shoe?
What shoe are you talking about for the Warriors?
Look it. Right here.
Golden State
Warriors, Nike Air Force
that's
270
this
Gold
right here.
Standard.
That's that Gold
So
270.
why does the entire Golden State Warriors team have a shoe? Why isn't it?
Because that's the newest Nike basketball shoe.
Okay.
That's a basketball shoe? Wait a minute.
What I'm saying
The
is
Air Force 270.
Hold on.
What
wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
saying
Yes,
is
it's basketball.
why is every other shoe specific to an individual and the Golden State Warriors is the whole team? Why isn't it what's the guy's name that plays
they're
defense
the dynasty
that I don't
right
like?
now.
This joint got the team in the picture. It's the
Oh,
I mean,
only-
everyone on their
Steph
roster.
Curry better not be in there. Under Armour's gonna sue.
Every player on their roster besides Curry is a Nike player. I'm pretty sure.
No, Klay Thompson is Etna.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's right. I thought you were gonna
Anta.
name like some trash player when you were like, oh no,
Ray Allen
it's not
played
Etna,
in.
it's Anta. But
Yo, this joint got like Purcell's on here. Like, what? First of all, 99% of the shoes on here suck. Okay. And I had no idea those 270 Air Force Ones were basketball shoes. Those suck. All right?
yes, they
I
suck.
didn't know they were
Of course
basketball
suck.
shoes
It
either.
is
I
a
thought they were
basketball
just
shoe.
like
I thought they were like
casual or something.
hiking boots.
Or like a new Hirachi type feel or something. I don't know. I know nothing.
That is
All right.
new. That is new.
Well,
new
that's
news to
actually
me.
I'm not gonna say it, but we'll let you discuss that issue and see if the listeners get on you.
Bruh.
Pause.
Soldier LeBrons are trash, all right?
Those are trash.
The only ones that's going to sell out of this pack.
The one,
Last shot
A
14s.
lot of stuff selling out because
In this?
it's gonna resell. That's
the
why.
Kobe,
Not for people to wear. You already know that.
I'm sure it's all going to be super limited, but it'll probably what'll sell out will be the Kobe's.
Yeah, the Protro's
The Jordan
definitely selling
ones,
out. The Rasheed Wallace
the
is selling out
14s,
facts.
Rasheed Wallace is selling out quick.
the 14s, the
I don't
Air
think
Force
the
One
Converse
Rasheed
will
Wallace,
sell out.
And the Maestros.
the Maestros,
The Kawhi Leonard's
the
selling
Jordan
out,
11 lows
facts.
will sell out.
Every single one of these are already selling.
The Ray Allen is not selling out. That
The Ray Allen is not
that
selling
trash
out.
Jordan 28.
I would say maybe the what are these
the
weapons
Moses
up here?
Malone is
The-
selling out. Facts.
I don't know
Air
which one that
Force
is.
One low. Facts selling out.
So
Well, let's not say that the Ray Allen will sell out because if they put something on it specifically, Ray
ain't
Allen,
selling out, bro.
34, four-leaf clover,
Doesn't matter.
anything.
It's
Miami
one of the
Heat.
worst shoes in shoe history.
You're right, but people like personalized stuff that's limited. Come on, we don't
They
have
do.
anything Ray Allen except 13s, and he's had some of the. considered by some of the best PEs of all time.
Yes.
That's another
Him
thing.
and Mike Bibby.
That's a real championship.
Mike Bibby didn't have some of
stop
the
it.
best shoes
Don't
of all
even- don't
time.
stop it.
To me.
Relax.
To me too.
Mike Bibby had fire shoes. It's just funny that you're just like Mike Bibby. He has no part in this conversation
still.
at all.
But you know what? That's I guess he wouldn't have a championship. Never
He
mind.
has 0.
Mike Bibby,
he has
come on the
Arizona
show.
championship. He should get Foamposite championship pack.
Ooh, Mike Bibby should come on the show. He's right down the street.
Mike
Shout him
Bibby
out.
and Miles Simon. Simon.
That's kind of far away. You know?
Shout him out. Sorry. I obviously I just want last shot 14s. I'm probably gonna buy the KD4 just because it's the greatest basketball shoe of all time, and the Air Maestros because I talk about that that shoe all the time, and it's one of the greatest sneakers to me ever. I love it, and it made.
I might actually try to. The only one that I would buy and keep out of this whole thing is probably the last shots. And I sound dumb because I had the last shot that came out like 2-3 years ago, and I took it back because I was just like, I don't want this. But if this has some kind of special box or some kind of signature on the shoe or something, then I'm copping.
They got Byron Russell being pushed
Bruh,
out the way.
I still have the USA Today from Jordan making that shot. I got to get it and frame it and put it with the shoes and put it
Oh
up.
my God.
No, you don't.
I swear to God, I
You
do.
might be corn.
You
I haven't done it yet, so technically I'm not.
You might be Jay's in the basement, fam. You might be coming for that spot. Bro.
I think I have 3 non-Air Jordan 1 shoes, so I'm definitely not Jay's in the basement.
What else we talking about?
So next on the list, we've got
It's on the list.
Kicks USA is offering a lease option for shoes where you can rent sneakers, starting with
I don't
the
think
Air
it's
Jordan.
renting. Are you sure?
It says renting. I printed out the thing right here, and I did ask somebody about this who said that they thought it was April Fool's joke, but this is
because that
predates
lease thing is like the
April
same thing
Fools.
that one company's
No,
been
so
doing
this is
on
what
all
it
the
says.
websites.
So this is what it says. In a press statement released Thursday on the East Coast shoe and apparel chain www.kicksusa.com announced it will begin offering lease plans for all in-store sneakers. This is a direct quote. The market these days loves to rent, and frugal millennials are looking for anywhere they can save a buck. So today we are announcing the official Kicks USA lease program for all in-store merchandise.
Yeah, but it has to be rent to own.
So this, no. Simply come into one of our stores locations and speak to a representative about how you can lease a fresh pair today. It goes on to say, while collectors don't get to own what's on their feet, at least they'll get to flex for a few hours at that function. In that regard, it's kind of like Cinderella's glass slipper, you know? So basically, they are letting you rent shoes for a few hours at a time to go take your IG pictures, go to that function, go on that date.
What if you trash them? You got to pay.
So
This is what I want to
real?
know. This is what I want to know. What happens if the shoes are fucked?
Okay,
Not
real?
literally,
Let's
figuratively.
say, is this real? Is this real?
I do believe it's real, yes.
Okay,
it can't be.
why?
I do
Because
believe
what if you
it's real.
trash it?
No, because
I'm sure you have to put a deposit.
Well, right. You have. If it's real, you would have to give them a credit card number. But why would you flex with GRs?
I have no idea.
It has to be like a Yeezy or something.
I
Because
have no
why?
clue.
But then I would trash it on purpose because then I get a Yeezy for retail.
unless
You
they're
would not get it for retail, I'm
Unless
sure.
they're. Why not? Unless they're charging aftermarket price. It's a
Okay,
retailer.
What is okay? There's a couple things in this that's just dumb. Okay, one, Cinderella slip. Stop it. All right, using the word "going to that function." Did you make that up, or is that in there?
What?
Going to that function. All right, they need to chill. All right, whoever wrote this is an
At
awful.
the function.
I think Sybil wrote that.
This is trash.
And put their
Bruh, Sybil used a
put it-
highlighter,
and
bro.
put it on their.
This might be the most prepared Symbol's ever been, bro. This joint is highlighted. All right.
He put it on their letterhead.
Bruh. Ain't nobody leasing sneakers. And
Where do
first
I
of all-
find that?
Okay, do you guys consider millenniums frugal? I
Millennials.
don't.
You mean millennials?
Man, I don't know what
We're not talking
millennials-
Millennium Falcon.
Millennials aren't frugal, all right? They don't buy as much. They spend a lot on certain things, but I don't consider
They buy
millennials
$500
frugal.
off-white hoodies.
Millennials are only frugal at sneaker events. They don't want to pay then, but they'll sit online and pay everything. We just had a kid talking about how easy it was to cop a burner than it is to buy Supreme.
This is fake. This has got to be fake. You know?
I'm telling you, I do believe it's real.
We should have called Kicks USA. And
I
asked
almost
them,
did, but then I was like, if I call them, I'm just going to get somebody in the store. Maybe they won't really know what's going on or they won't tell me anything.
Call them right now.
This says way off beat. Who's way off beat?
They're closed. It's 10 o'clock on the East Coast.
This got to be fake.
We'll call them next week.
I don't know,
This
man.
is fake. No?
I don't see it on their website saying like click here to lease. All right,
It's in-store only.
Could you imagine going in there and trying to lease a sneaker and you got to put down a reference and they could call you two like does Greg have the credit to rent a pair
let me
of
see that.
Maestros? Bro, I'm gonna have to rent Last Shot 14. So.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna have to, no at an 18%.
I mean, you're the one that sent this story, this breaking news a week ago.
I think I did. I don't know.
No, he did, and then I said it's got to be just like because pound for
Like
pound
a firm.
offered that a firm thing. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know it was actual rent.
No, you could rent to own though.
I'm not doing anything of the sort.
I mean,
I'm looking at that, whatever that is, that media source, way off beat. This looks like their whole thing is like fake stuff.
Fake news.
Yes.
It's like CNN.
No, it's like the Onion. This says the new Balenciaga sneaker comes pre-stepped in dog shit. Is their story on their
What is it? What comes?
new Balenciaga sneaker comes pre-stepped in dog
No, that's
shit.
actually real.
Okay.
New streetwear brand sells limited collection of 0 pieces. Yeah, this is like an onion.
Okay, so maybe
This is like an onion for
we jumped out the window.
We
Kicks
just
USA.
you did.
We just ruined our credibility. You read quotes. All right.
I did read quotes.
That joint said go to the function.
Is that? I should've known.
Their story before that is Drake on talking about himself. He's a legend, man. Drake on Drake. Pause.
All right. Well,
Drake on Drake in Drake.
Drake's comment on himself.
in Ultra Boost.
He's on a roll. Virgil Abloh releases surprise collection for Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Oh my God, are you serious,
Is this what you got this over? Look at this.
bruh?
Credibility.
Y'all,
I'm not scrolling
off
through
beat.
everything.
y'all said it.
On the page, it
Y'all
literally
said it was
says go to
real.
Way Off Beat's
No,
Twitter
no.
account.
Y'all
Look
said it
at
was
this.
real.
Look at this picture of Virgil holding off-white pizza
I
roll.
seen it. They should have put the X on there instead.
I'm going straight to fries
Man,
after this to
get
see if
this
I can
outta
get
here.
him. I'm going
Man.
straight to fries. All right, so maybe that
Don't
was.
tell me to get it out of
so
here. I
maybe-
just did 30 seconds of research that
So
told us we
maybe that
shouldn't
was
have talked about
maybe
it.
that was false facts.
All right. Sneaker seeing the
Wait,
influencers.
whoa, hang on one second. Because what we didn't talk about, what you just touched on for a second, was Drake and Ultra Boost this week. We forgot to put that on the list.
Does it matter? We already knew it. You
I mean,
already broke that news.
I think they were reigning champ Ultra Boost.
You guys are already over
So
Adidas,
I think I
so
have those.
I'm over Adidas. I'm not over Adidas.
Hey,
It doesn't matter that he wore that shoe. That shoe sucks.
Shut up. That shit don't suck.
See, he only still think it don't suck because you have it. That's the first thing he said. I think I have those. Who cares?
Lit.
Nah, they
Yeah.
suck. I mean, it's just a gray Ultra Boost. It doesn't suck, but it ain't special.
I thought they were white he was wearing.
But is it going to
That-
matter that Drake will be part of Team Adidas?
We've already talked about this. We're ahead of the curve. You broke the news.
I did break the news.
He said you broke the news. Yes, you work for Way Off Beat.
Yeah.
Twitter.
All right. We got to move on. We got a lot.
Breaking news. Drake signs with Peak Performance.
Signs with Tostino's Pizza Rolls.
Influencers.
Influencers getting seated sneakers.
Yeah, somebody had tweeted about it. I think they took it from something Russ Bankston said on, what's that show?
Complex.
Yeah, what?
Full Size Run.
Yeah. Somebody had taken it from something he said on there. And it was basically like, if brands, and I'm not talking about what you were talking about, you can bring that up too, but if brands, and by brands, Nike, Adidas, whoever, if brands are seating people with, like, for example, Witherspoons or Off-White stuff, and who knows if people really are getting seated with that stuff, because that stuff is obviously hyped, but if brands are seating with people with hype stuff that the public can't even get, are they wasting their marketing dollar? It's a really good question.
So here's what I think. I don't think it's about the sneaker that they're seating the people with. I think it's about creating hype around the sneakers around that sneaker. So for instance, I'll give you an example. They send out these Sean Witherspoons. Everybody's posting them. Everybody's like putting them on their Instagram. Everybody's got them everywhere. They're all over the internet. They're all over your IG feed. They're all over every site that you look at. And that makes people think, okay, I'm not going to spend $500-$600 for that shoe, but I'll go buy an Air Max. Now you see Air Max 97 selling out, which wasn't happening before. Air Max 98s are flying. Air Max 1s, I mean, we were talking about it last week, are all through the roof. I can't even find a pair of
No,
OG
he thinks they're
blue.
retail.
I can't even find a pair of OG blue Air Max
disagrees with you
1s
on that.
for under $250. So I don't think it's about the shoe they're sending out. I think it's about creating hype around Air Max in general and getting it into the forefront, getting people excited about it, and pushing the products that are coming out around that shoe.
Okay, let's go back.
People still can't even get that stuff though.
At what
But
point?
they're trying, and that's the point.
Okay, at what point did Air Maxes start flying off the shelves again? Was it the red
Okay, well,
anniversary?
I believe it
Hold
was
on a
the
second.
anniversaries
Okay,
last year.
but why? Something had to happen before that to make that happen.
I think it's just like ever since they've started really focusing on this Air Max Day, it seems like things have just been flying. It might have been the year before. When did the Vapor Max first come out? The Vapor Max wasn't last year, it was the year before last.
I think it was last year, wasn't it? VaporMax,
The Vapor Max debut last year?
Yeah.
2016 is when the Vapor Max first came out.
Well, we
So-
had it on the list as 2017 sneakers of the year. So it came out 2017.
Maybe a
2017.
specific model did. No,
It
I'm
might
pretty
have been
the
like- it
first
might
Vapor
have
Max came out-
been-
yeah, it did.
2017.
It might have
That
been
Ohio State colorway one did not come out in 2017.
Yes.
It might have been Air Max Day 2016. I don't remember because, I mean, we just talked about it earlier about how when Supreme 98s came out, they sat.
No.
Now, GR colorways of the 98s are flying and selling for $80 to $100 above retail.
Okay, let's just talk about that in itself. 98s. Now, you guys for some reason think 98s are fire. 98s have never been considered fire.
I like 98s.
No. We've liked.
I don't
them.
think they're one of the great. I wouldn't say they're top
not,
5.
not even top
10.
5. But for some odd reason now, if Supreme at that period of time didn't shoot a 98 up there like
I
that,
don't think it was Supreme that did that.
you're right. I'm saying
No,
it didn't even
that's
do
what we're
that.
saying. It didn't
Supreme
do
couldn't
that.
even make that at that period of time shoot up.
Because they were retail for
Now,
months.
whenever Air Max 1s and all that started selling out, all that past Air Max stuff started climbing as the
up.
other stuff started flying.
No. Well, that's probably part of it. But what it is the 20th anniversary of these years of these shoes.
Yeah.
That's
right.
what. So that's
what-
why these are all releasing.
But
and
no, we understand why
whatever.
they're releasing. What we're saying is when
People
Supreme
are copying for that reason.
But what we're saying
part of
is,
it.
when Supreme released the 98s 2 years ago,
Right?
nobody cared.
Yeah, I know. I
Now
said
all
that
of a
earlier.
sudden people care about 98s in OG
Part of
and
it is-
nonsense colorways.
Part of it is what Adidas did. They didn't, once they got the Ultra Boost and NMD, they didn't innovate past that. We've talked about that a million times. And then the Nike comeback, we've talked about a million times. Vapor Max, the anniversary stuff.
Yeah, but something had to trigger it. I think it was that Air Max Day in 2015 or 2016.
I think it's just.
You can't.
When? Oh no. Okay.
Well,
so
they've
when did the
also been
shoes?
they've also been promoting this the voting for Sean Witherspoon's thing and the
For a
shoe
year and a
for
half.
like 2 years. Yeah,
So
think
Air
that
Max
mattered
Day,
that much.
Air Max Day
that's part of
2016,
it.
when the Air Max 1 came out,
that shoe
it
was,
was
going for over
2016.
$1,000, like $1,500 when they released the pairs at ComplexCon, and then Need Supply was supposed to get them. Those shoes were going for $1,500. What about that? You have it at home. What about that shoe tells you this is a $1,500 shoe?
It was 2016 because it was when
Yeah, it is.
It was the Air Max 1
No,
with
no,
the
he's talking about
neon
Vapor
sole.
Max.
The Air Max 1 neon sole that he likes came out, and then the Vapor Max with the neon air bubbles came out. It was 2016. That's
no,
when.
no, 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 no.
the same
No.
year.
Yes, it was.
No. The one with the Volt sole, that's like 14 or 15. That was the first year they did Air Max
The
Day.
date is in the shoe, isn't it? Like
I thought it was
326 something.
I
16?
thought it was 15.
Oh, the OGs. This does say the OGs came out in 17.
Yeah, it came out 2017. I was at Stadium Goods. I was like,
yeah.
God dang it.
Vapor Max OG.
Vapor Max
326,
we had on the
17.
list as 2017 sneakers
Gotcha.
of the
Okay.
year.
So I think then going back to the original question, when did this start? I think it started with that Air Max 1 that he talks about with the neon sole. I think that's when Air Maxes started slowly climbing back up into popularity. Then obviously last year you had the OG blue, the OG red, and the Atmos Elephant. And then this year with, I mean, they did a lot of stuff. The
right,
270s, the Witherspoons, the Air Max
No,
Safaris.
yeah, I was right. This shoe came out in 14. That's what I said.
The
It
Air
came-
Max?
Yeah,
1?
14 or 15. The one with the
So I
Volt
think that's
sole.
when it started.
Volt midsole came out.
That's
in
when it
2014.
started kind of gaining popularity.
Okay, does anybody in here have the Volt Soul ones?
No,
Did
I've-
anybody have it at all?
I could have had it.
Okay, now when they came out, they were like this. At some point,
They
we
came
could have
back
got
down,
them.
yes.
We could have got them.
Yeah.
I can't sit here.
They
and
were
say-
high from the first day they came
Okay.
out. Then they went
Then
down.
they went
after
down.
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that 2015? We'll say 2015 to 2017 block of Air Max days. I can't sit. I don't. Ultra Boost and Boost were so dominant during that period.
Yes.
I don't know if that made all of a sudden 98s fly through the roof. I think 98s and stuff and silver bullets flying through the roof is the longevity of everybody realizing what they want to wear casual wise and how long they've been gone.
Yeah.
98s, we didn't see 98s for the first time until Supremes, like forever.
Well,
and they never came out with another 98 after that Supreme.
No, they did. They did.
What
And they
was
sat.
it?
They came out with that. They came out with two. They came out with that one that was like Michigan blue, like the Michigan colorways. It was the blue, yellow, and white. It came out
The original OG colorway. That's this year.
No. But it did come out in 16 or 15 because I remember seeing it all the time at the outlet at Mills. And there was one other. So there were two colorways of the 98 that came out in 16.
And that's trash,
And they sat and they went to the outlets.
That's trash. Then nobody should want them now. Gundams and the ones should not be flying.
Yeah, those
like
are
that.
the two OG colorways.
Should not be flying then.
Well, I don't know why.
I'm happy they are.
No idea.
Like I'm glad that they are. Like it's how it should be. All right. The balance is back. All right. I just my thing is
What do you mean balance?
like it was a little off for a minute. You don't see everybody in Adidas like you did at one point. Even at SneakerCon stuff, I looked at like
Yeah,
pictures.
we've been talking about that, though.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like it's just not as dominant. When I went to Heat of Soul Summit, it wasn't full of Yeezys and Boosts. None of that. It was all
Air
Nike.
Max.
Everything.
Part of that
Jordans.
though is because Kanye's. What's Kanye? Where is he? He's like in
He's
Idaho
with
or
the
something.
yodeling boy.
No one knows. He hasn't done anything.
Yes. Now let's
Except
not.
700s. I bet you saw a lot of 700s.
But see, this is the thing too. Yeah, but this is now 700s wave runners. 700s are unique within itself because they were trash to everybody except Simple when the pictures came out. For some odd reason now, I want a pair now. I just do.
Hype.
No, it's how they look on feet. In hand, oh my God,
Nah.
it's garbage.
No, they look better in reverse. We've talked every time I look at them.
You have to walk
them-
backwards.
Every time I send it to you, people have that joint laced like they're playing a basketball game, and you're like, "That's the only way to wear it." No, it's not.
That's how you wear it.
No, it's not.
What?
The shoe's already too bulky to
Like,
wear laces all
Joints
wide
tied
open.
up like as
Yes,
tight as people can tie
you
it.
tie them.
You have
No.
to
You
tie
have to tie
those.
'em.
too.
Yeah, of course you have to tie them. You don't have to pull the strings like your foot's
pull 'em
getting strangled.
Yes,
no, you
you have
don't.
to strangle the shit out of your foot.
The way they're
Well,
laced
we'll
is
wait
like
till you
this,
wear 'em.
triangle up.
Scared to.
Never gonna wear them.
I will.
No,
What are you
won't.
talking about? It's not a
The
it's not
first
old
trip that we
SB.
take
Relax. I
as a
had them
unit,
joints.
pause.
I
I
had
will
them.
wear them.
All right. Look, I don't. I
We need to
just-
go somewhere.
I actually kind of.
We need to sneak this trip.
We need to do something.
Live from the Hard Rock in Vegas. It's the Sneak This podcast.
It's live from Suite 106. What was that place called?
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about this one. That's not the OG color. That's gray and Volt. Not blue.
No, that
That's
one
probably
came
the
out.
one you
But
saw.
that one came out. But then there was also like one that was like a Michigan
2014.
color.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the OG color.
No,
but
there's a different one.
Yep. I don't know. I don't understand how it's the rage.
this right here, Tour Yellow, that's the OG colorway.
Yeah, what year did that come out?
that
this
came out this
year.
year too.
But it also came out
January.
like 2 years ago. There's
I'm
another-
looking for it.
another
There's
release.
nothing in here.
I don't think it came out then, bro, because I don't remember it. I think it might have came out with like a different
Yeah,
version.
there's nothing in here.
Like a 360
This
Soul
one
or
right
something.
here was 2014. This is gray and Volt. Cool gray and Volt. Kind of looks like it's blue in this picture. That's probably what you're thinking of.
No, I'm
I don't
telling you,
know.
there were more. I'll find it.
We're not even talking about what we're talking about. Seeding influencers. What the heck are we
No,
talking about?
he started talking about something else.
I told you. I mean, I think that it's not about. I think that people are missing the point. Like, it's not giving the shoe to this person. It's about creating the hype around a product line.
Okay, let's talk about
think
the
it's
No
simple.
one, yeah, but here's the thing. Even the influencers have said that the brands don't care about them. Like the brands don't. I've seen it on a million Keys Bar videos where he says, "When I get these, I'm gonna be as honest as possible, and the brand doesn't care if I call it trash or not, or give it away or whatever." I don't think that.
I mean, we've said
these people, in my opinion, these people they're sending stuff to are not. If we have conversations about does Drake sell shoes or does LeBron sell shoes, and we say no, how the hell is Keys Bar selling a shoe?
Well, that's,
you know what I mean? Like,
well, we've said that a million
or
times.
Russ Bankston or
Victor Cruz is
any of
not
them.
making me buy anything.
That's my point.
Victor Cruz doesn't make
what
me.
do you think of those?
They came out this year. I mean, they're like a
Yeah,
weird
they're
demo.
coming out.
No, they already came out. They've been out.
Oh, they already came out?
Yeah.
I might buy those.
I
do you think of those?
don't.
Yeah, they come out.
They already came out. Why does everybody keep saying that?
I know that. I think
No,
they did release on a
no,
couple
they came out.
sites.
They did?
I think only in
Been
Euro
out.
sites though.
No, they come out.
They've been out. I don't look at any of these people and say I'm gonna cop anything. Clothes, nothing like that. When I was younger, maybe, but that was what rap was to me. Hip hop. Oh, they wearing that, Wu-Tang wearing that. All right, I'm copping that. Jay-Z wearing that, I'm copping that. I don't look at anybody like that anymore. I think the kids do look at IG people and make that a decision sometimes, or maybe majority of the time. I don't know.
It came out in January. Sorry.
I don't know. Seeding, I don't think it impacts the companies whatsoever. I don't think they expect anything from it. I think
they definitely don't. They're all right, exactly. But that's the thing is like, why are they spending marketing dollars to give someone a limited shoe that the public can't even get?
I don't understand. No, I don't understand it if they're not marketing it. Like they don't do anything with it. Like I'm sorry, a sneaker review is not marketing it to me. All right, it's not.
No. I'm talking about marketing on the company standpoint because when you send. You have to write that off. You have to put it in your marketing budget if you're sending people.
Yeah, I know.
2014, the Tour Yellows came out. Sorry, 2014.
I don't. You talking about Air Max 98s?
It's definitely not on StockX.
StockX wasn't even around, and then.
Yeah, but they have shoes from.
So it was
20 years ago.
2014, the Tour Yellows came out. Nobody cared.
I don't. I don't know. I don't understand the entire process of like giving out anything like that. Besides, I think Ryan had the point of like just a thank you type thing. I don't know what they're thanking them for though. So I don't understand I hate saying guys, but it's just the main guy right now. Just to be honest, all right?
I don't know if he is anymore. He might have been when we were
Well, I don't understand like inviting him to like a Jordan Brand party and all that stuff. I don't understand that because I don't feel like his content provides anything that benefits Jordan Brand at all. They don't need
same conversation.
But also, I think that's also because it doesn't influence us. I think that his content does influence his target audience, which is something different than what we are.
Maybe. I think he can influence selling merch, but actual Jordan sneakers, I don't think he can make anybody go buy Gatorade 6s or Last Shot 14s or anything.
Did you not see the thing that Nike released the other day? He was in the video for discussing the Air Max Plus.
Yeah. A few people were in that.
Right. He's on record in his own videos like 3, 4, 5 months ago, whatever, saying, I don't own any Air Max, not one Air Max. Why is he in that video?
Hey, man, that's a good point. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
You telling me you don't even own an Air Max 1?
No.
You don't own...
What are you doing?
His first Air Max was when... The first Air Max he owned was when the pack came out with the...
Jordan 3?
Atmos pack.
Oh.
He got the Atmos pack. And he said, this is the first Air Max, like non-basketball Air Max shoe that I own. Like Air Max Runner.
Oh,
and he's
I don't know,
in that video.
There's a lot of stuff that's in the background that we'll never figure out, and I don't understand it. But
I mean, but there's a good example. Like if he does have an influence of a market, the market share of, let's say, I don't know, 10 to 15-year-olds.
He's influenced nobody, to be honest.
Let's say that he does have that market, and Nike wants to get the 10 to 15-year-old market in Air Maxes because they aren't. What better way to do it? We've said it a million times.
Wow.
Nike has the greatest marketing.
No, it's the greatest marketing company in history
of all time.
There's no doubt about it.
So clearly, there's a reason why they do what they do. I'm sure for whatever demographic they're trying to hit or whoever they're trying to reach out through these influencers, I'm sure they've done the research.
If you gave,
we need to talk to somebody from Nike.
If you gave kids a promo code to buy the Air Max Plus and you called it Keys Bar and you tracked how many transactions they had, it probably would be less than 100.
I agree with that.
Now, if you gave it to them for a super hype shoe that's going to sell out regardless, then it's going to be higher. But for something like that, like the video he's in, he's not selling shoes.
No.
He's just not. I mean,
there's only one person who has ever influenced me to buy anything that he posted a picture on Instagram
not
of.
True.
No, there's a couple people.
There's lots of people.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like nobody ever. Okay, who are you going to say?
Ronnie Feig.
Ronnie Feig. 100%.
Ronnie Feig would he posted a picture wearing
Everything
these
you buy is from stuff you see online. What are you
terrible,
talking about?
these fucking terrible fucking shoes that was like an off-brand of Buscemi, and he's like, oh, these are the next thing, and I was like, they are?
There's a few people.
Add to cart, pay. Got him in, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
There's a few people like that though. Wale, he can make me change my mind.
Yes,
on shoes.
actually, you're right. Wale,
Stally,
yes.
he can make me change my mind on a shoe look. Kith, I mean Ronnie Feig, even Cruz and all that Kith stuff, they can make me say maybe those pants aren't that bad. They can make me do that. Buy them? No, because
Are you talking about something that's just super whack or something you might not have bought, but is actually kind of fire?
Like Ronnie,
because there's a difference.
Like Ronnie used to, if thing, this is what I feel.
No one's influencing me to buy something super whack.
This is what I feel Ronnie used to do. I feel like Ronnie used to go into Kith and be like, "What's sitting?" Be like that. Okay, put it on his feet, take a picture, be like, "Oh, just throw these on. They're so fire." And then next thing you know, you go to kith.com, they're fucking gone. They've been sitting there for a week.
He's the owner of the brand. No, that's genius if he's doing that.
I feel like that is what he was doing, and it is genius because there were several times I fell for it.
Celebrities and rappers, though, did Balenciaga Triple S up like that. Facts. Quavo, all of them made Balenciaga Triple S's big boot shoe thingies matter to people.
Big boot shoe thingy.
Yeah, matter to people. That's facts. Because I don't see if none of Migos and none of them Travis Scott, none of them are walking around in those, nobody would. I don't think nobody would want those.
You're probably right, but if you track the numbers that they're not making very many numbers of that shoe. You know what I mean? Like not anywhere near
probably
like a Nike or an Adidas.
And with as much as Lord Disick has been wearing Calabasas, I'm surprised.
There's another brand that Ronnie jumped on for a second.
Lord Disick.
You said he was
wearing Calabasas.
And what'd you say after that?
I'm surprised you haven't copped a pair yet.
Who said I don't have a pair of Calabasas?
When he was on Sneaker, whatever, only thing he says
I hope about that gray one.
He
that
wears
George
Air
did
Force
today.
Ones every day. That's what
Who?
he said.
Calabasas?
Yeah.
Oh no, he said he wears Calabasas Air Force One. Said he got like
Air Force Ones every day.
400 pairs of white Air Force Ones.
I believe him. He has money.
Heck needs that many. All right.
Your boy, these guys DJ. What's his name?
DJ Envy.
DJ Clark.
DJ Envy.
That's my only DJ fam. DJ Envy. Fam.
He's so heated about that.
It's my only fam. That's joking.
That's your papa.
All right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Are you going to talk about your...
What?
Are we going to talk about the 10?
I don't know who that man is.
Can you just tell the listeners that you don't know who it is? Because I don't want to bring it up.
I don't know
feel bad.
who Hiroshima Fujiyama is. I don't know who that is.
Fujiyama.
Is that his name?
Hiroshi Fujiwara.
I don't know who Hiroshi Fujiwara is. All right. I don't know nothing about him. All right. Now, you said he made Fragment and Louis Vuitton or something. I don't know about him. All right. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. I don't know him.
Because you are on a sneaker podcast.
But what does that got to do with anything? Fragment and Louis Vuitton stuff ain't got nothing to do with me. All right. I want Fragment ones, but that don't mean like I know who made them. I don't know who made Vapor Max. Who cares?
Probably because the person who designed Vapor Max is not as important as... Do you know what HTM stands for?
Yes. Hot Thought Masses. I don't know. What?
Hyochi, Tinker, Mayfield.
It's not Hyochi.
I have no idea what it stands for. What's it stand for?
Mark Parker, who is
Keep going.
like the CEO of Nike.
I know who that is. Keep going.
Tinker.
Okay.
And Hiroshi.
Had no idea.
Hiroshi, Tinker, Mark.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Because they're the collaborators into HTM.
I don't know who Hiroshi Kurumashima is. I don't know who he is.
Okay, so do you want to talk about the collection or no?
I don't know about it.
Is he getting a 10 collection or he was supposed to and they gave it to Virgil?
They were supposed to apparently make competing 10 collections and make both of them. And what he said at Complex Con was Virgil's is the only one that came out, and he really doesn't know what the hell's going on. He said his may still come out. So
Do we have sneak peeks?
he had 3 shoes at Complex Con
What
that
were
he
they?
showed. One of them was an Air Max 1 with like an ACG upper bottom or something. He basically did the same kind of thing that Virgil did, where he took a shoe and made it a little bit different. One was a Air Force 1 low with like a neoprene sock liner. And then one was...
Listening to him like...
and then trying to put it together in his head. Huh? And then the other one was... Oh, he probably would want it. The other one was a...
Maestro?
Okay, if you don't get off Maestros, I swear to God. Cortez. Flywire Cortez.
I don't know about that, though.
Okay.
Look, man.
Flywire Cortez.
God bless him. If he's somebody, I need to do some research on him. I have never heard his name in my entire life. All right.
Yes, you have.
I don't know who he is.
Many times.
Only people I know that I could think of, when you say his name, I only think of the guy who throws cake at people at
Call him
concerts.
Jet Li.
What's his name?
Cake at concerts?
Yeah, I don't know. He makes the fire beats in Vegas and he cakes people.
Slide in Greg's DMs, please.
I don't know. You guys know the Tecmo Man. long hair. Throws
Steve
cakes.
Naiko?
Yeah, Aiko. That's the only guy I know.
So you thought of Janae Aiko when I said
No idea,
Hiroshi Fujiwara.
I got nothing for you. That's it. So we doing sneakers? We doing our list?
I still can't believe Gelite 3 Volcanoes beat.
Kennedy's?
I still can't believe he doesn't know who Hiroshi Fujiwara is. But
I don't know why that's such a big deal to you.
how is it? How many times have we talked about HTM on this show, or Fragment, or any of the other things he's worked on? Okay, here's another thing. Do you know who the creator of Bape is?
Yes.
Yes.
Nigo.
Okay.
Of
Do you
course.
know what Nigo stands for in Japanese?
You chill, fam.
Not Hirogashi.
Nigo
I'm
means,
not Hirogashi.
Nigo means number 2. And the reason he's number
he's
2
dookie?
is because
I got lightheaded.
look at his face. He hurt himself.
About to faint. That was too much laughing. Anyway,
okay?
yo, I'm wild.
You need some water? The reason he's number 2, the reason he chose that name
Stop saying that.
is because Hiroshi's number 1.
I got nothing for you, fam. Nigo is just Neptune's beats to me, fam. That's all I got for you in Bape. That's all I got for you, dude. That's why I know
Number 1
Nigo
and
from
number
Neptune's.
2.
Right?
What are we watching? Austin Powers?
I have no,
Jesus Christ.
Nigo is part of Neptune's, makes some of the most fire beats between this and that.
Oh,
makes
man.
Bape, Billionaires Boys Club. That's all I got for you, fam.
That's all I got.
Hiroshima, Nokiyachi, I have no idea, fam. He made Fragment, Louis Vuitton.
How do you say
Supreme.
number 1
I don't know.
in Japanese?
Hiroshi Fujiwara.
Yes.
As Pharrell walks into the room, he says number 1, number 2.
What did you read this at? Like, what do you know this?
What do you mean, read this? Literally everyone who comments on this video is going to be shocked that you have no idea who the guy is.
We'll
When
see.
we were in those French classes trying to figure out how to say "I'm a manière," he was taking Japanese.
Okay. Do you remember the storyline in Entourage where Turtle had to go to this place to get the special design shoe in the box?
Absolutely not.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't.
And then they ate at the. And then they ate at
You had
the.
to get the Air Force One?
Yeah, and then they ate at the.
Hiroshi shoe.
And then they ate at the vegan restaurant. And
don't know
Ari
about that.
told Vince's girlfriend that was vegan that he needed meat, and he wanted to put
I don't
the
know
blood
about
of the
that.
animal on his face.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They were driving around that
Idiots.
yellow Hummer. Remember that? Remember that episode where they had Turtle get beat headphones?
They pulled up to
and
Undefeated.
they put
That's all I know.
and they put the sticker on the back that said "I love cock."
That's
I don't
That's
love
now. I'm gonna have to take that out and now
Why?
loop that. I'm gonna have to loop that every episode. I'm gonna put that I like.
Speaking of Undefeated, do you guys watch Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee?
I have before.
There was an episode.
So you know what that is, but not Hiroshi Fujiwara.
His episode with Kevin Hart.
Right.
They went to Undefeated in L.A.
Yeah, I seen that.
Cop sneakers. Copped. What did they cop? It was a Hirachi, blue Hirachi. I think. I've been watching that show a shitload.
Did you confuse
What?
Nigo with the actual other
Number
dude
2.
in NERD? Or?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Nigo's not in any. You know that, right?
Is
Nigo's
Hugo maybe is.
Nigo's not in.
I don't know. He is the person
The
behind
N in NERD does not stand for Nigo.
Nigo is
A
part
the
of
creator of
Neptunes.
Bape.
He's the person behind Bape, and
And Neptunes. He's in Neptunes too.
No, he's not.
They're not the same guy.
is there,
I don't
is
think
there,
he
is there
speaks
another
English.
Neptunes 2? Is that a different Neptunes?
I'm
TOO
sorry.
or TWO?
Oh, Nigo Neptunes.
Chad Hugo.
Oh no, Nigo and Pharrell, the Neptunes. Man, I'm not listening to you geeks.
Bro, Nigo's not in Neptunes.
He's a DJ, but in NERD is Chad and Pharrell.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess the Neptunes and NERD are different. So
But yes, that's different. And I'm not talking about the band NERD. I'm talking about making beats. Neptunes. That's it. Pharrell, Nigo. That's
okay.
it.
All right.
Man, can we go to? goddamn
You redeemed
sneakers?
yourself since you didn't know who number 1 was.
Okay, let's talk sneakers.
Let's talk some more sneakers. Top 10.
Shout out to Instant Classics. Top 10 sneakers we regret selling.
Look,
To us.
To us.
Pharrell and Chad Hugo,
Not you.
Nigo. Good grief.
That's NERD. I'm
No, it's
talking about
not. That
Neptunes.
says the
That
Neptunes.
says the Neptunes.
Okay, look.
Chad and Pharrell.
Nigo is in what? You know what? I don't care anymore.
He's the
All right?
creator of Bape. And
Okay, look,
with
man.
Pharrell, BBC.
Okay, look.
and went bankrupt.
All right, well,
and
look.
has a bunch of sick whips.
Obviously,
Vape
I
wrapped.
know nothing. Okay. Top 10 sneakers we regret selling.
To us, not
us, not them. Anybody got any honorable mentions?
Yes.
them. No, it was hard enough for me to make this list.
Go.
What?
It was hard.
Stop it.
There's not much
As
that I like.
much stuff that you've sold?
There's like nothing that
Galaxy
I'm like,
Air Force
there's like-
Ones are on there.
You never had those. Galaxy Air Force Ones. I'm thinking of
Galaxy Air
I
Force
should
Ones.
slap
are
you, dude.
my top 10 worst purchases.
Galaxy Air Force Ones was like our entire.
There's like
2015.
4 shoes on here that I regret selling, and one I regret
yep.
selling at the time. I regret I sold.
Oh,
it 'cause
yeah. I
it's
have
worth
shoes
way
on there
more.
for that reason, too. I
Okay.
included that.
Any honorable mentions or no? We're
Yeah,
just gonna jump
Nick's
right into
Jordan
it.
1. I think I kind of would want it back. I don't know why.
I did regret selling it, and then bought it back immediately 5 minutes after it
Oh
sold.
my God, yes,
For half
for
price.
the same person.
No, I need it back.
For $100 more. It was like that movie with the Browns GM when he got fleeced and then got those picks back at the end. Bordeaux 7, because I don't have one, and I probably should have one. I don't know. So add Bordeaux 7 to the list. And then you guys are going to be upset and laugh while I have this on here. Top 3 Jordan 1 for some reason. I don't know why.
They're fire.
I don't know why.
You have one?
But for some reason, I looked at pictures. I was like,
Do you have one
I
still, or
just
did you
still
lose them all?
have
no,
I
but he
all
sold
of them.
his for like $350. That's the thing. Like
We
if I
bought
sold,
them for $350.
No, I bought them for $250.
well, if I sold mine for $350, I probably wouldn't care. Now I made money on mine, but I didn't sell it for no $350.
I mean, not like I would have
I
probably
think
ever.
I would like to have it back. I don't know
you
why.
wouldn't.
Not like I probably would ever wore it, but I guess honorable mention. Like I do like cool gray 9s, so I kind of wish I had my cool gray 9 back.
No, you don't. Look at his face. No, you don't. No one does.
None of my 13s. I don't regret selling any of my 13s.
I regret
Hair
selling
ones,
Flame.
hair
You
ones.
kidding?
I kind of regret because I like hair ones. I kind
But
of
wait,
regret selling my hair
so
ones.
are you not including like anything you don't?
Hair
You
ones are
have
dope.
doubles or 14s of or anything that 14 pairs?
No, this is stuff I got rid of that I don't have anymore.
There's
all
like
right.
certain things that you could say, like, dang, I probably should have kept a pair. Olympic 7s, those are something that we probably none of us have.
Oh, I
We could
sold
probably
mine.
say-
That was
You
You
that
still have
probably-
Bordeaux 7?
Yeah, of course I do.
Even Olympic sixes, like
excuse me, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, you don't got one. You should have
Olympic-
one.
Olympic
Excuse me,
sixes.
Nigo.
Olympic 6 trash.
the Golden Moment 6. I kind of wish I still have, but not really.
Golden Moment 6 in that pack.
In that pack with the 7 and the 6. The 6, the
Oh, that
7
6 was
black.
awful.
The white with the gold.
A lot of
He,
gold.
he had that, and he sold it to the one you guys were just talking about, and then he
Shout out
felt
to
bad.
Johnny Gonzalez.
No, not Johnny.
No, Johnny Gonzalez, me and him got an argument about reselling that pack a long time ago on
really?
Facebook.
Yeah, because you sold it to that nerd you were talking about talking about the thing, and then talking to him about.
No, that's not the same nerd. He's thinking of
Oh, he wasn't one of the
NERD
kids in there.
kids.
Yes, Nigo and Hugo.
Nigo and Hugo.
all right.
and
Who's
the
going
boss.
first at number 10?
Well, who was it then? Who was the one?
The kids that used to make the
Oh,
videos.
it wasn't Anspatch. It was the other
Yeah, it
one.
was the kids that would be like and disappear, and their sneakers would be dusty.
Two broke kids.
Yeah,
What was
whatever it was.
Two broke.
What was it called?
Two broke
Two shoe
girls.
free.
I thought it was like Two Broke Kids or something. I never watched it.
He said, got a blast.
He never watched any
Bro,
of
their
watched
videos were instant
I
classics.
think I tried to search it on YouTube once, and I found a video that had two kids in it with dusty
putting
shoes,
them-
but it
me
wasn't
and him
them.
would be talking about it in the thread the entire day. And you
I would get
never
lunch.
watch it.
I would get lunch, go back to my computer,
I still haven't seen that whole barbecue
fire
video.
up. Oh my God,
had
that
a
barbecue
video.
video.
They had a video, and they're brothers, and one scammed the other one. I was like, I thought y'all brothers scammed you, and then he went like this, and he disappeared. That was some of the best editing of all
Then,
time.
obviously, only one was the editor. They didn't.
bruh.
They didn't
Bruh,
both join
and
in
this
on
was
the
the
editing.
thing. He was trying to trade in the video a NMD, and he gave him like Concord 11s and something. This is when
Like
Boost
8 pairs
was at
of
the
shoes.
height. He gave him like a grip of shoes for one pair of like all white NMDs or something. This is when Adidas was up here. I gotta find that video. Though. Shout out to them.
Make more videos. Quit school.
Who's going?
At school.
All right, who's going number 2?
You didn't have no honorable mentions?
I said some.
I'll go 10. I'll go 10.
Olympic 7s, Carmine 6s, stuff like that. Like you probably should kept.
Number 10,
What you got?
Jordan 12 Rising Sun. now the only
Your
reason
whole list has gotta be
the
terrible.
only reason I regret selling it is because I actually had the pair with the band insoles, and I kind of wish I just would have kept them for that reason.
All the pairs had those.
No, they didn't. They got pulled.
Oh, Oh, okay,
I bought mine a week early before they
I know nothing
recalled
about
the
the
insoles.
shoe except that it sucked. That's all I know.
So the insole in it had a Jumpman with the Japanese
sun.
flag sun around it,
Right.
and the Nigo and Hiroshi, number 1 and number 2, called the United States and were like, "Listen, that's disrespectful. You're stepping on the Japanese flag." So Jordan Brand, the week of the release, recalled all the insoles. They extended they like pushed the release back a week, sent out just plain white insoles to put into all the shoes, had to have all the insoles sent back. But I got my pair early, and so I had the insole that was recalled. And at one point, I wish I would have fucking sold it then, because the insole itself was selling for like $600. I ended up selling the shoe, I think, for $600, like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago. But for that,
Because it had that insole, or Rising Suns go for that much?
because it was dead stock with that insole, I think I got $575 or $625 or something for it.
You can't regret selling it then. That was a good decision.
So that, just because of the story, like with the insole,
Bruh.
like I said, I kind of had to reach for a few of these.
Manor can get that hat. Recall for putting that flag on your head.
Number 9, Jordan 4 military blue. I like the military blues. I kind of wish I still had my pair.
We all like him. Jordan worshipped him at one point.
Yeah, he got scammed. He scammed.
Oh, yeah, he
that
got
was the
scammed,
reason.
yeah.
That was the last. That was the domino that.
Yeah, that's the last.
That's what broke pound for pound's back.
Yeah, that was a straw that broke the camel's back.
That was before they even
honorable
moved to
mention.
the big
Another
store,
honorable
bro.
mention is Fear 4s. I kind of regret selling Fear 4s, although I got a good amount for them.
Where'd you get those from?
Foot Locker?
Uncle Phil?
No, Scottsdale. Back in the day.
I didn't even know they got them.
KD4 Rogue Green, number 8. I do regret selling that.
You just said KD4s are trash.
They are trash, but that one's all right.
What you got?
Number 7, Jordan 9 Motorboat. I was hoping you didn't remember I said KD4 was trash, but you did.
You
Trying to
just literally
slide
said
that
it
in.
30 minutes ago.
I know. I was hoping you guys had
What
forgot.
else? What else?
So number 7, the Jordan 9 Motorboat. I know you guys think they're tacky because it was all those different colors of red.
No, I didn't. I love those.
You hated those.
No, I didn't. I was mad that like Sewell
Motorboat
had them, and
Jones
I
or
wanted
whatever?
them. Motorboat Jones. Those were the only best ones out of the entire 9-pack.
Jordan
that were
9
cool.
suck. But
And number 6, a shoe that I didn't think I would regret selling, but I do, the Jordan 9 Olive. That actually is a
I regret
really
not
nice
buying
shoe.
those because
No, you don't.
I don't. They need to come out again. Olive 9s are the best.
I'm not
9s
listening
there
to
is.
nine
Olive
stories,
9s.
all right?
Olive 9s are the best 9s, period.
Who's going next?
I'm not listening to stories about
That's
nines.
facts. Olive 9s are the best 9s.
It's the
Period. And
great-
9s
It's the
suck.
greatest piece of dookie. Thank you. Go ahead.
What are you? Me? Me next?
Yes.
All right. Number
Yes,
10.
Nigo.
Number 10. All right. What LeBron with that? Cannons. Cannon LeBrons. Regret selling
9.
Fire.
LeBron 9 Cannon.
Might be one of my top 3 favorite LeBron to me.
I never had that shoe.
Love them. Number 9, my Salmon Toes. I sold the simple. I don't know what I was thinking. I just stupid. That was stupid. All right. I gotta go wears out of them, but I shouldn't.
What? The blue ones?
Yeah, I shouldn't have sold my Salmon Toes to him.
I didn't know that. You got a lot of regrets of selling them.
I actually there's quite a bit, but I'm like I don't really care about those. Number 8, Oreo 4s. I think I wish I kept Oreo 4s because they were really good. Like they
You
were
can get 'em
really
cheap.
good quality.
You sold those on StockX?
Yeah. And that's the thing too. Everybody who's listening to this, we know we can go buy this stuff anywhere on eBay for cheap. So you don't gotta let us know. No, you can't.
Not all of it.
Number 7, I got Lightning.
Not the stuff that
or Thunder.
we got on the top
Sorry.
of our list. You can't.
Thunder Force. Yeah, right.
Thunder.
Thunder Force. I got
Thunder.
that at number
Forgot
7.
I even sold those.
Forgot I had them.
And then number 6, in which this should be higher on mine, is M575 Pigeon New Balances.
No, no.
Oh yeah, pigeons. Yeah.
I sold those probably for like $250.
Yeah, you
They're
sus
about
for that.
1,000 on Stadium Goods.
Yeah, you sus.
And I wore those a lot, and I love that shoe. But I just got greedy at some point and just sold them. So, George, what you got? Number 10.
sus. So the bottom of my list basically is stuff that I sold just too low. I should have held on to it. I sold Dornbecker 3s for $225. That's
Is that number 10?
Now,
Wasn't retail
now was
200?
no, that was back when retail and shoes
it a
was
6
like
youth?
150. No,
DB5s?
DB3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, no, back in those days, 2011, 2000, whatever it was, those were 150 or 160. So I made money, but it was a size 14, which was the only issue. But
You don't wear a size
a
14.
year later, you're right. That was the last size they
write that
had, and
down.
I was like,
George
yeah, I'll
doesn't
take
wear a
it.
size 14.
Nike
Yeah,
Scottsdale.
write that down. Put it in the video.
Nope, put it on the video.
What you got? Somebody, Ryan, bruh, are you serious?
What'd I do?
You farted.
No, I didn't.
You a liar.
I swear to God, I
You
didn't
leaned
fart.
over.
I swear to God, I got up to adjust myself.
Oh, all right.
$225. A couple months later, 6 months or whatever, they're $700. So
Number 9.
Kill myself. Another shoe, number 9, that I sold way too low. You guys will laugh at this. Ultra Boost 1.0 chalk.
I mean, we all did.
You didn't sell lower than me.
$230.
We all did. Yeah, I thought
Okay,
I sold.
what'd I give it to you
had
for?
3 pairs. I sold them for $220 or $230 as well, and took a 10% hit or 20% hit at
It was about $700.
the shop formerly known as.
What you got?
2 more shoes that I sold way
You
too
sold
low.
yours for $250.
I totally forgot I had these until we started.
But I
looking
got
these
you
lists
yours.
up. Royal OG, like when they first re-released as the OG, the youth. I got a youth pair, and I sold them. I looked on eBay or whatever, $165, and I think not too long after that, youth pairs were $500.
And that's number 8.
That's 8, but it's a slash.
What's the slash?
DB4 youth, I had like a 4.5 or a 5. And I think I sold those pretty close to retail after. Maybe I made a couple $100 on them, but I could have held them and sold them for whatever they were going for, 800 or whatever. Number 7, finally the first shoe that I think I would have kept or should have, Ronnie Fieg Asics GT2 Brazil KFE. I should have kept
Yeah, I
that.
don't know why you sold that one.
Well, I sold them together. Someone I think gave me like $600 for both of them or something like that. So I don't know, but now that I look at it, I'm like, that's actually kind of dope. And then number 6, I don't know if I would have kept it, but I definitely sold it way too low. But if I still had it, I would be like in consideration to keep. And it was a Ronnie Fieg Gel Light 3 Selvage Denim.
I knew you were gonna say that. Oh yeah, you shouldn't have sold those ones. Salvage denim.
You hate those.
Salvage denims? I said that's
Yes.
the only denim shoe I like.
I shouldn't have sold them, at least for that low.
Those were the best denim shoes ever to me.
And Zoom Revis.
Nah.
No way.
Nike SB.
Levi's?
Oh, they don't count.
No,
Forbes.
no. Yeah, Forbes,
Those
original
are, like,
Forbes.
legendary.
I'm just saying, you said denim shoe.
Although that was an Incredible Hulk one, that was pretty tight too. But it wasn't an SB though. Who's next? Is that you?
Top 5.
Top 5. Simple. Top 5 sneakers that we regret selling.
Number 5. Raging Bull 5s.
Damn, I can see that being on the list. You're a moron, huh?
Do regret selling that shoe. But I traded it for Yeezy, I think.
Yeah, you're a double moron.
A Yeezy what?
Now you guys don't even like. Yeah, if you say Yeezy 2, fine.
I think
you guys don't even like
I
Adidas.
traded it for that size 10.5.
Oh my God, not even your
I
size.
traded it for that size 10.5 Beluga.
Oh, that's right.
1.0 Beluga, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You probably can fit a 10.5 in that. Them joints are snug from what I understand. Pause.
Number
Bro,
4.
why you looking at him like that? You looking at him like
waiting
you
to
ready
go.
for
Number
something
4,
crazy.
reverse shatter backboard. That I regret getting rid of for the price because about a week later they went up another $150. So I just regret getting rid of that for the price I gave it
I
with.
feel like you could only wear those with khakis.
I like that shoe. I still have a pair of
Yeah,
them
I
that I
love it.
wear. Number 3, and I shouldn't regret it because of the price that I sold it for and what I could buy it for now, but it's a shoe that I miss having, the Miami Vice LeBron 9 Elite. I like that shoe. I like that color blocking, the gray with the pink and the teal.
Say it again.
The Miami Vice
Oh, the
LeBron
9,
Elite.
first 9.
Yeah. So
Miami
the
Vice.
South Beach Elite 9.
All right.
It didn't suck. Like, it was
I
a
think
weird
it's-
release with that.
I think
Everybody
it's one of the
wanted it.
better LeBron. For a while, it was like $450 to $500. Retail.
Yeah.
That was the first shoe I remember retailing for like.
Well, he just bought watermelons, so he bought shoes with the same exact
250 or
colors, except the
280 or
gray.
something.
So
Yeah, they were.
the color is still important.
So I'll probably end up buying a pair of those in the future. 9.5. Mine was a 9 also, which was a little small. Number 2, Dornbecker 3s.
You just got rid of that.
What's that?
You just get rid of that?
I just got rid of it.
For like
I mean,
yellow Yeezy?
yes, actually, yeah.
Jeez.
I do like. I regret
Yeah, but
getting
that's
rid of
probably
it.
a fair trade.
I regret
I
getting
think
rid
it's
of
a bad
it.
trade, but it's better
Worn
shoe.
though.
But the problem, it was worn. But the problem is like, and the
realize
reason
you don't
why
wear any of these Easy shoes.
No, I'm probably just gonna wait till they go up and then trade those for whatever I want next. The reason
Yeah, you
why,
could trade that literally straight for a Atmos right now. Literally straight.
Hit me up.
Yeah, you go to round 2 and get Atmos and $200.
The Dornbecker 3. The Dornbecker 3, the reason why I was okay with getting rid of it, mine was a 2010 pair. I'd worn it like 2 or 3 times, and I felt like if I wore it anymore, it was going to start cracking. And so I was like, I wouldn't have worn it again because of the fact that I thought that it would get fucked up and then not be worth anything.
Cracked DB3 is better than a yellow Yeezy DS.
You right, but it's probably a little overrated. In terms of where we put it, it probably is a little overrated.
I said that probably about 39 episodes ago, and you almost flipped your lid.
It's not something that I would get flipped out about. Why would I? I mean, I could see myself disagreeing.
You've grown
with you,
as a human being.
Okay, you flipping out
Number
and disagreeing is two different things.
Okay. Number one, if this shoe would have been my size, I would have never got rid of it, but it was size 9. The Dorenbecher 4. It's my favorite Dorenbecher shoe that exists. I think it's the greatest Dorenbecher shoe of all time. To me,
I agree.
Maybe a very close second would be the 6.
3, then 6.
Yeah, the 3 too. I've never owned the 6 though. If it had been a 9.5, I would have kept it. It was a size 9. Where'd I get it? I got it in I must have got it in a trade because there's no way I would have bought it. I had to have got it in a trade. I don't remember what I traded for that. I know I got the DB3 in a trade. I believe I got the Dorenbecher 4 in a trade for a Concord 11 back when they were like super high and something else, maybe like a Last Shot 14 or something. It was a super lopsided trade in my favor.
Ryan probably got the wildest sneaker transaction.
Where you find people to trade with?
Craigslist. It was all on Craigslist.
I remember at one point in time,
people want to trade him hats and jerseys, and you getting trades like that. It must have been fake.
I remember when he was at one point just sending everything. Sauconys, he just picked up in a trade at like 8 at night. Just crazy stuff.
When we went to Nike that one time, he couldn't stop talking about them burger joints. That's why I put that in that text.
Dental teeth, Sauconys.
Stop talking about
burgers
burgers, dude.
Is it my turn now? Number 5. Okay, Cos Black. I shouldn't have. It's too great of a looking shoe.
You're a moron. Huh?
Number 4, Weathermans. Everyone knows how much I love
that's number 1.
Weathermans. No, my number 1 is different. Weathermans, love them. All right, and I know I could probably get them bad, but
no, you can't.
Love them.
They're $1,500, $1,400.
Oh, well, that's it. Moving on. Number 3, Band 1s.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
I sold 2 Band 1s with the X in the back
for
$100 each.
Weatherman
$800 each.
Wouldn't be over that.
$800 each, and the only reason why
$800 each?
Yeah.
No, usually you sold them for like $350 or
for $800 each. What are you talking about?
Why are you upset about it?
Because I wasn't upset at the moment. I was upset at the fact that I can never. If it wasn't for Don, I would have never had a Band 1 again. I've never gotten another Band 1 since I sold those
curse.
You're right. That's why it's like, what the heck?
You can literally log on StockX.com.
Okay, now I can. I'm talking about for retail. I had never got another Band 1 ever again trying.
Well, there's only 2 other ones. There's only one that released between that
I
and
had never got any of them at retail since I sold those Band 1s. None of them. All right. None. All right.
Well, you know what happened to the Red Sox and they traded Babe Ruth?
Number 2.
Years.
Number 2.
They've won 3 since then.
Number 2. Platinum Yeezy 2s.
That shouldn't be over Bands or Weathermans.
No, because...
Do you wish you would have kept them because you wish you had them to wear, or because of what they're worth now?
I got them at number 2 because I don't know if I could have wore them.
Well, that's the Nego spot.
And it's not even because of what they're worth. It's more of like you don't realize what you have in the moment when you have it. Like,
so you gotta appreciate.
It's just something you gotta
moment.
just keep. It's just to keep it.
Why do you think I said that about Sean Witherspoon? So?
Okay, but it's early to say that about that. But I get it. I get it.
No, because Nike will probably never make a shoe like that ever again. That's why.
Number 1.
It'll retro.
And I know
it'll retro.
Earlier,
I bet people said that about Atmos.
Y'all don't know my number 1.
What I'm trading for Atmos, I figured it out, by the way, is when I get that Yeezy trash can in April. Oh, this month it comes.
I'm getting...
Number 1.
Trading those for Atmos.
I'm driving out to round 2. I'm getting myself an Atmos. I'm getting myself a Sean. I'm going to get it signed by Sean. I'm going to go see Big Sean. Pause.
Bro, if you have someone sign your whatever, yes.
Number 1.
I'm going to have to sign my box.
Y'all don't know my number 1 is?
Pause. Pause.
Bro, if you get a signature from anyone, you are a child.
I'm going to see if I can link up a Kais.
Number 1.
You are an expert.
Hey,
so.
Yes, for
how about this?
fight.
How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? We'll pick a weekend when after all this stuff comes in, and literally the 3 of us will get in a car and drive out to fucking LA and hit up these spots together, and we can do a couple podcasts.
By then.
We can do. We'll go in the Durango.
Yeah, you got to call Man back. OG Man.
We'll go in the Durango. We won't even need AAA this time.
You got to call OG Nigo back on that phone.
AAA.
We'll do that.
The listeners already copped your size. This episode is live.
Pick a weekend, hit up all the sneaker spots, get a couple interviews.
What's number one?
Can I say my number one? Y'all don't know my number one. I didn't sell it.
You lost it in a bet. It is the black.
That's not number one.
Pharrell
Get out
Human
here.
Race.
Why is it that number one?
Over Band 1s and Katie Weatherman 4?
Okay.
I'm disgusted with you.
Here we go with the. I can't get another freaking.
Yeah, you can't. Here, give me your phone. I'll cue it up.
I can't get another.
Buy the white one from him.
Bruh, I don't want the one. He's not selling it.
Yes, you do.
Okay. No, I don't. I only want it because I just want the shoe. I haven't got another one since. There's been about 5 that's dropped. I haven't got one since. And I lost it betting on the Cowboys, all right?
5.
That's why it's the number one, the
Drunk
highest one.
as-
All right. Drunk, lost it in the bet, Cowboys against the Packers in the playoffs, all right? Foolishness, all right? That's why.
That's why you didn't say Dak Prescott
At least those
number last week.
I sold and got something back. I got nothing. Edgar literally plays football in them and washes the car. We played flag football at his son's birthday party. Edgar's running in the football field in my human races. All
No,
right.
they're not yours anymore.
They're not yours anymore.
Washing the car in my human races. That's worse.
Maybe he was
Not
pouring
your human
rejuvenator
races
on him.
anymore.
Thank you very much. What's your
Bro, that picture you sent of your hair on Saturday was wild.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, you look like man in Atlanta, huh? When he cut that
You
side.
look like you can't. You look like you. You look like Skid Row.
Sons.
Number 5, Cavs Jordan 4. Should have kept it.
I would agree with that.
It smelled so crazy. I think that's the only reason I sold it, and
They
maybe
were
because
very
the
gluey.
price was high.
Does it smell worse than
Crazy smell.
top threes, top ones?
Gold toes.
Oh, nothing was worse than that. Gold.
Oh yeah, that's why I brought those in. Number 4, shoe I sold recently. I couldn't get it on my foot, so it probably doesn't matter. But those crazy BYWX, insane fire. I wish it fit because I would have hooped
It
it.
took me about 37 minutes to get that Pharrell on my foot to try it on.
Insane fire. And apparently, Nice Kicks is the only one who ever is going to release them because I haven't seen them anywhere else.
Yeah, I haven't seen him ever again.
Number 3, we talked about this shoe earlier.
Did yours come pre-worn?
What?
Well, the ones that, because Teddy did a vlog on it, the BYWX, and like the pairs were worn and it would come with a.
His foot is bigger than mine. If he can get his foot inside that shoe,
He
I
wears
would
it all the time.
love to. What?
Yeah. And
Well, he must
but
have
it
cut
came
it
with like a
then.
Polaroid of like the person like dunking in your shoe or something. But they were all like wore like in this dunk. I don't know. Maybe it was a limited edition one. Maybe I understood.
He
it wrong.
probably didn't get the one from Nice Kicks then. Number 3, we talked about this earlier. Wave Runner. I don't know why now I'm like that. Why I regret it? Because even when I got it, I was kind of like, you know what, this kind of sucks. But now I'm just like, probably should at least.
At least the good thing is you sold yours for $7. You can buy it back for $4.50. So you can still
Well,
you still had made $300.
That's true. That is true. If it would have happened closer together, it would make it help a little bit more. But number 2, Rogue Green KD4. I don't know why I sold any of my KD4s, so that was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why I sold
And
that.
number
Rogue Green.
1, Weatherman KD4. The price me and him sold our Weatherman 4s.
$300.
I think mine was like 4, but even still, they're now $1,400 or whatever. And not too long after that, they were $900.
Shouldn't have sold them anyways. Mine didn't fit that well.
You're right. I don't have it number 1 because, I had an 11.5, so I would have had to trade for a 12
I had
anyways.
a 9.5. I needed a 10.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's my list.
Those were good lists.
It's a good list. This is a long episode.
I like this episode. I think it was good.
It was a good episode. Anything else? Let's wrap this up. I gotta go home.
Shout out Dope Man. Shout out Insta Classics.
Shout out for the idea, Insta Classic. Shout out to everybody who listens.
Shout out to everybody that
Shout out
listens.
to everybody who's going to be in your DMs tomorrow about.
I bet no one's gonna say I don't know Hushikama Himahama. They might say
Hiroshima.
They might be more like, come on, bro, Nigo and Chad, whatever. Look, man, I don't know them. All right, there's only never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
Do you know Yoji?
Like the sells the teriyaki balls. Man, I don't know what you talking about. I know Yoshi on Super Mario.
Wide threes.
Oh yeah, I know him. Yoji Morimoto. That's my
Yoji
guy.
Morimoto.
That's my guy. All right.
we know him.
He's the godfather of streetwear, fam. And I'm just joking. I have no idea who that is. Anything else?
That's the Sneak Test. WWE Network, $9.99 a month. Pew!